Hello everyone and welcome back to what are we playing today? We are playing Factorio Industrial Revolution, and it's been a couple of weeks because I've been away on holiday, so there's going to be a bit of running around going, what on earth was I doing last time we played? But hopefully everything is going to be working. It looks like we've got I've actually remembered to turn my microphone on this time, so that's a good start. Let's have a look around, see if I can remember anything at all. So I remember building this area up down here. This is taking in the hi Daniel, hi Anton, thanks for joining. We're taking in, taking in the gold that Mike was producing, making these gold sheets and gold wires, and then that was letting me make all of this nonsense to eventually build up to red circuits. And then I wanted those in order to get, the red computers, that's these things, and then over to these large computer doohickey things that appear not to be running. So, there's probably because there wasn't enough of this coming through. Okay, so it looks like there's lots of stuff placed down and basically working. It's just a throughput problem, and in Factorio there's always throughput problems, so that's not too concerning. So that's going to be something to work on. In order to get that working, I know that Mike was faffing around with smelting up. Oh, somewhere there was gold smelting. Where was the gold smelting? I have no idea. Somewhere there is gold smelting, but that's somebody else's problem, so I'm not worrying about it too much. And then we started putting in these washing plants here that are allowing us to make. This might be zinc. I'm not sure. I'm not certain. And also there was something else. All these things are going together to make all the extra components that we need. Lead was the other one. Is that down here? No, that's not lead. That's something else. But as I say, that's somebody else's problem. So let's carry on, see what needs to be done. I'm pretty sure we're having some oil issues, so I'm going to need to go and have a look at that. And then try and think about what to build up next. So I'll be playing space exploration on Wednesdays. That's when I do that. Hey SDMX, that's a big pile of emojis. Thank you for that. Yeah, space exploration on Wednesdays, and the videos will be coming out on Tuesdays and Fridays, I think. So yeah, there's space exploration is still going on. Lots of that to come. Right, let's rejoin chat. See if everyone else is talking about me, because they usually are.
I'm never really sure. I'm
Looks so
not
different.
can't tell the difference between my brain having a minor aneurysm and the power network having a minor aneurysm.
It's a bit of sore,
Is
mate.
this a tin smeltery down here?
Is this all the we haven't played for 2 weeks? What on earth is going on?
Well, tin and
Yeah.
iron look very, very similar.
Yeah. The problem is someone's gone round and named all the stations for the smelteries with the icons rather than the words, and the icons all look the same, so we've no idea what's what.
Oh, it wasn't a problem when I was complaining about it, but when Laurence is affected by it, suddenly we need to.
Oh, I'm going to ignore him as well.
Oh,
Did
here's
someone say-
the gold smeltery. I knew it was there somewhere.
It's up there. Oh, wait, that's the gold.
I want that to be that way
Right, so
around.
these square things seem to be the problem at the moment. These flooring tiles, which I think are... Oh, were they carbon steel plates? I think they probably are. So let's go and find out why they're not happening fast enough.
I want to go there.
Is there any meaningful way of getting the biters to go where you want them to go in order to get shot by more things?
Is there a button to press to?
Oh, not enough
Not
iron.
die. Press X to
Make-
not die.
I just need to quietly
Where is all the
obliterate this part of the forest.
Okay, so there's a full red belt going in here and an empty red belt going in here, but not with any iron on it.
So when placing a blueprint, is there a button to press to just paste it on top of what's there? So let's extend rather than
hold shift.
Hold shift. Ain't got.
Oh, there's a underground belt the wrong way round. That's why that stopped.
That is a very common thing,
Hmm.
and I'm never quite sure who to blame because there's no commit message on it.
I mean, Laurence found it, so
Smelt it, dealt it rules do not apply. Thank you very much.
Oh, I don't know. Seemed pretty reasonable to me.
Depends if it's
Nothing
related
coming.
to
Cross the
smelters.
railway lines. Still nothing coming. Keep running. Run.
Run as fast as you can.
It is a yellow belt, no, a red belt being fed by a yellow belt. So even if I do fix that, it's still going to be a little short, but it will be significantly better, like 50% better.
Red belt being fed by a yellow belt. That sounds wrong. No bleep bloops, Mike. That's your fault.
Oh, what? Al, you're nearest.
Yeah, but dude, where's my car? Is it in my inventory?
Dude, you're
Oh,
literally
dear.
next to
It is. I'm not literally next to it. It's miles away.
35, 38, 40, 42. Quick, fix it. Go.
Ah, why does the car start off facing the wrong way?
54, 55, 66, 57.
You
Need
could
a
have
car
run
for-
there quicker, Al.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah. Oh, he's going to crash.
I'm
into
waiting
me.
for the. Oh, it's just here.
I knew where it was. Oh, look. They've actually noticed your defences.
That's nice of them.
Only your defences would notice the biters. They've given up.
Have they got bullets in them? Oh, just about.
The biters do, yeah.
Good.
That's a good place to store the bullets. Yeah, I
Click, click, click.
get the impression. Is today's episode's thing going to be pushing back the biters to the north, do you think?
It's going to be a lot of defences, yes.
Because
What are we doing
we
that
look
for?
like we've got a
Northeast.
reasonable. Actually, I was going to say a reasonable defensive array around the south. There's actually over here it's a bit lacking because there's actually no turrets. There's just a wall. But still, other than that, around the south is pretty good. So
We
it's,
really just need a lot of. Oh, there's my car. Near where you pinged. We need a couple more outposts, really, just to drop off the more junk. How are you shooting the turret and the turret not shooting you? The turret is empty, so maybe it has been shooting you.
Oh yeah,
Mildly
that was another
frustrating,
thing we were trying to do, wasn't it? We were trying to make better ammunition because that was one of the reasons we wanted. Oh goodness knows something. All of the things we've been making.
I've not got enough ammo left to make this worthwhile, although there's a lot nearby.
I have significantly by simply turning around an underground belt and then upgrading another piece of belt. I've significantly upgraded the amount of iron that's flowing through the base, which is probably going to
I think
help.
that's
soon.
what I was doing at the end of last episode.
Oh, it's
it's
your
entirely
fault.
possible.
There we go. We found a culprit.
Yes, I didn't think that turning it around was part of the upgrade command, but there you go. I did upgrade a lot of it, but not all of it. I'm not there yet. There's trees in the
Oh
way.
yeah, that bit. The bit I was just talking about, in fact, is problematic. I guess I better head
Maybe I
down there
shouldn't
get
try and
some
drive through an actual
mod
pole.
built up. Have I got any guns? A few. Did anyone ever find a mod that allows you to
Haven't
search the base for where
finished
things are
that.
being made?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
We're about to get attacked from the south, by the way, near you, Mike, because they're eating through all the walls down there.
Okay. On my way.
I'm going to try and find some turrets and then head down and.
Okay, to repair one
I need
another.
to get
That'd be
more
great.
washers and furnaces and all that good stuff.
Okay, I might be able to find some of that on the way as well. I'm just trying to remember where we make turrets. I think we started making turrets all up here at the top, because the scattergun turrets at least, because that was the sort of the. There we go. There's 50 scatterguns.
Where all the problems are. Oh, I have no belts. It's because I've got a shitload of red belts. Okay, fine. Let's use those. Whenever I
Okay,
start
autogun
using
turrets.
the next color belt, I just don't bother with the previous color.
It's just 2 medium biters.
Yeah, but
Oh,
they're upsetting things. They're eating holes in the walls and stuff. So
yeah.
if you could ask them not to.
Consider
Those
max.
no, those are the pollution box collector things.
Tree is in the way. Break it. How we
It's
feel
one of
about
those
trees in
moments
here.
where I don't have the necessary wall.
Does anyone remember where we were making the autogun turrets?
Nope.
Okay.
Not enough to tell you.
Because I'm just sort of scanning up and down the bus at them. Oh, here they are.
Found them. Oh gosh. Yeah, nice and clear.
Right, what was it you need, Mike? Because I'll try and grab some of those on the way through as well.
Washers and furnaces, thank you. Oh, and belts.
Just run past belts. What colour
Are
belts?
you doing the south?
Either red or yellow is fine.
Okay, I've got a reason on. Yes, I'm doing the south one that's missing its thing at the moment. Somewhere down. I've overshot. Somewhere. Oh no, I haven't overshot.
Over the rainbow?
How much did the pie weigh?
Pie?
Weigh a pie.
Oh.
Mm.
I think that might have been a panto joke from I can't remember how many years ago.
That was a joke.
Pie. No
All right, fine.
trains.
Good
Good.
news up. Stop it.
Still no trains. Good. Right.
I always
where
pick
are
up the destination before I pick up the inserter and end up with an extra thing. Could have just cut that and pasted it. No.
Okay, and somewhere down here, I was making the washing plants. I remember that much. That was a recent thing. Ammo train is busy.
Busy little bee.
Here we go. All washing plants. Right.
Oh, is
He gets
anybody
slightly
near?
thrown when it drove past me, and it was a colour I wasn't expecting.
Is anybody near Cliff Explosive?
No, but I do have some.
Cliff Pritchard.
Cliff britches?
I think I should.
Yeah, we've run out of
Probably-
plastic. This is going to be a problem relatively soon, I suspect. No, get in the
Probably
train.
should replace the explosives with. Nope, replace the cliffs with not cliffs, basically. That's my current plan.
Chuff, 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 chuff.
I thought you were going to reverse out in front of me.
No, I was just getting back onto the track, so I could onto the main line, so I could actually tell it to go somewhere. Mike, I have some stuff for you.
Ooh, thank you.
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
Don't
Oh
do it
no,
again.
no, I haven't. My train hasn't stopped.
Well. Oh, I've done it again. You move across, please. You.
Right, you wanted some of the... No, more of these.
Thank you.
The summer of
Those are mine.
69.
Have some of these.
Oh, yeah. This is ugly, but hopefully it will shoot them better. That's my plan. Have you addressed the question about playing space exploration?
I have indeed, yes.
Duly noted.
Was that everything?
I mean, if you've got any iron underground pipes or belts, that'd be appreciated.
Any old iron.
I also notice you're emptying your inventory to be slightly.
Some of those.
Oh,
there's some iron underground pipes.
do you
I think you're
have
full.
any small wooden? I am, yes. Let me put this down. Any small wooden poles?
Food and pods.
Oh, can I have some?
Laurence.
I want some of them back. I didn't mean to give you all of them.
That's fine. It's fine. Thank you. Small wooden poles. I can't actually put them into your inventory when you're in.
I'm sorely tempted to just install this mod and restart them.
Thank you.
There you are.
Right.
Thank you.
Laurence, do you happen to have any tanks?
I'd have to
Fluid
sign
tank.
in to download the
fluid
mod.
tank. Yes, I do.
Could you swing by the oil place and add some, because we're rather full of lube.
right.
Okay.
Do client-side mods exist? As in, if I quit this, install a mod and put it back, or are they all
No.
map?
No, they're
map-
all server side, I believe.
servers? Okay, it's annoying.
Right. Let's go over here. I was going to do some defenses, but I can stick these tanks in first because that'll be quicker and easier. Or I get stuck on that pump.
We don't have any production of shotgun ammo.
Shotgun ammo is tiered behind. Oh, I don't have any bots.
Plastic.
Behind plastic. That's weird.
I thought we had. Oh, you mean stopped? The white
Yes.
shotgun ammo, is that not working at the moment?
No, that
We
is
don't have
waiting
any-
for
Because we have too much lube, so plastic
Okay.
was barely being made.
Gotcha.
too much lube, so no plastic.
Yeah.
It's a well-known problem.
Can't we turn lube into plastic? Shouldn't we be using silicone and water-based lube? Maybe that's a future development.
What? Why is my... No.
In fairness, we've got 16 lubricant tanks, and I know it's just been expanded, but even so, it's like wow, that's
Yeah.
We just doubled that, yeah.
Silicon.
It's going to
but-
get very silly very quickly.
Yeah, they only get used for advanced motors and express transport belts.
Yeah, how can we make it less silly? Or
How are you out of range of everything? Okay, look. It's a little bit taking the piss when the spitters can shoot further than I can. Fuck me.
I don't want to.
Fix
I'm
that pipe,
losing.
you bastard. Go straight through a pipe in my haste.
Are you okay with me bringing a railway line through here, Mike?
Yeah,
That's
sure.
the locals, huh?
Good.
So which one's got the longest range? It's this one, isn't it? So you should be in the corner there.
When you say spitters,
That's
is it sort
me
of...
in the corner.
Yeah, the turrets will outrange all of the mobile biter things. Oh, there's one chewing on a wall down there.
That's mention that.
No, they don't. That's the problem. This shotgun turret was being eaten by a spitter over here by this tree, which is broken. So shotgun turrets are not long enough range.
Yeah, shotgun
Yeah,
turrets don't have
shotguns
enough
are-
range, but the autogun turrets should.
Fine then, let's do it this way.
Oh, hey, a car. Just sat merrily at the side of the railway line.
Put this as close as I can to there.
Right, so I need an outpost station here. Let's
Insert into it.
this.
Insert again. Come back. There we go. Can I get anything in here? Probably not.
Why don't I have any robots? Oh, I do have some robots. Why didn't they do anything earlier?
Were they turned off?
They were, and then I turned them on. They still aren't doing anything. Did I put my roboport somewhere else? Oh, my burner generator in my pocket has run out of fuel. That's why. Let's put some coal.
That
in.
happens very subtly.
Yeah, there's no.
It's quite naughty.
Oops. Thought I just put some fuel in there. Oh no, it goes on the other side. Derp. Right, things are starting to work again.
Right. I have no idea how to defend this area. I have a better idea actually. Let's take this off.
Oh, I've run out of rails and filter inserters, and I can make some of those though.
Let's undo everything I just
And
did because
iron
why not?
Boxons.
Oh, that was weird.
In fact, I've just run out of
Please
everything I could possibly need, including big power poles. Yep. Oh, and I've not got enough rubber for those. Great. So much for
Deep
that cunning
sigh.
plan. Where's this will do.
Are we making carbon steel
Yes.
big shooty fast rounds yet? Not shotgun.
No. I don't think.
Can
Iron
we,
magazines are our
or-
best.
Yeah, I'll do. Right, of course, all this belt is the wrong way round, but at least I'll get some of the stuff put down, and then I can go in and turn it all around manually because that's not ridiculous at all. Oh, and this is all yellow inserters, which I don't have either. Sigh.
Well, that should reach. How many landfill on me? Landfill. I can search this inventory. Landfill. I'm guessing since nothing blinked, that means no.
Poof.
Get in your car and ride. When it was easy and the bots just brought you stuff.
We're working towards that level of tech. It's just
Yeah.
still some
We
way
do
off.
actually have that level of tech. Or is it construction bots we've got?
That's a good question.
We have
did,
robo towers.
You're right. We did research some sort of bot, didn't we? Research Roboport equipment, which gets us some construction bots. Yes. So we have got normal construction bots.
So we don't have logistics bots, but we have construction ones.
Correct. And this burner battery charger thing is really, really slow, apparently.
Yes, it is.
Normally it doesn't matter because I can just wait until it has time to sort of just charge everything up. But at the moment, it's just being really slow because reasons. What's getting blown up? Oh, over there. Al, you
out of ammo.
still haven't put any ammo feed to all your turrets on the west front.
I know. That's because I keep getting attacks on this side whenever I try and think about it.
I think Tristan's
Ooh.
dealing with that at the moment.
I'm
He's in
pushing them
charge.
back to the north.
He's in charge of trains.
And apparently northern expansion.
I got
Wars of
bored of
northern
the
aggression or
northeast
whatever it is.
expansion.
Somehow, oh, where's that radar then?
Oh,
There, okay.
YouTube is complaining about not getting enough data again.
Oh yeah, it's not playing.
Have they
damn it.
paid for an upgrade to their service recently?
Apparently not.
If they need more data, I mean, that's usually what happens when I need more data.
Yeah, OBS says it's fine. It says it's sending 2.5 megasecond, and YouTube is saying error. So
It
that's
looks
Why
fine,
is
from what I can see.
why is my YouTube? Okay, I just pressed
Yeah, it
play
does
on your
look okay.
stream, and it's saying that it's 3 minutes and 6 seconds before you start.
It sounds like you didn't press play.
You paused. You presumably paused.
No, it's moving.
Oh.
It's just that this is just the 3 minutes.
Yeah,
Oh,
of
you
you're back at the start
Yeah, you started
because you
streaming.
paused it.
Can I
from the
just
resumed.
stream.
go to the end like this? Oh, right. You can scrub backwards. That's the fucking weirdest thing I've ever seen. You can just pick any point in the past in the history of the stream.
Well, yeah, it's to allow you to join whenever and then just watch it as if it's from the beginning. Right, let's try and find a shopping list.
These defenses are not going to survive until we can get something to fix them.
Are you sure?
Yes, because no matter what I do, either I have not enough range and they get spat on, or they're too weak and they get eaten.
Would you like to look at where I am?
What are you doing up there? Oh yeah, okay. Plan C is to just annihilate the nest. But that's not
Yeah,
sustainable. That uses manpower. And that is not the point of Factorio. The point of Factorio is to automate everything.
Well, yeah, eventually you put in a wall of them, and like I'm doing
Although-
down at the south, you put in a supply of them, but it's being fed by train. For fuck's sake, being
Yeah,
fed
but
by
this is a
train.
wall. Yeah, but what's the point in that if they just get destroyed?
Well, no, you have to actually finish the wall and have it be resupplied so they don't get destroyed.
What? They're
What?
still going to get destroyed because the spitters are stronger than the biters are stronger than the defenses.
Except they're not anywhere else. It's just that wall that's struggling.
Yes, maybe this
If you
is-
look at what I've got, Al, it's very small, but that is working as a defense. It's what I run back to each time.
I can't do that and have it supplied with
That's
ammo.
true.
You
But
can
they-
only have one.
But
you're
if you
going to
look
have
on the south face, that's the attacks come in occasionally there as well, and that's sufficient.
yes, even though that's
So-
red.
What's wrong with I mean, these keep failing because they keep running out of ammunition, and then the biters get closer, and then they spit at them and destroy them.
I just think that we've thinned out the south enough that the only biters that show up are not overwhelming it. At some point, that's going to get overwhelmed by the same point. It's just not.
I don't think so. I think it is just that because they run out of ammunition. Because if you look at the areas that are in trouble, there are turrets in there with flashing ammo symbols on them. 'Cause
You're
they've
talking
run out of
about
ammunition.
you're talking about the west wall.
Yes.
I'm talking about where I am.
Oh right, sorry.
These ones are getting eaten. They're taking damage, and there's nothing to repair them, and there's no way of preventing them from taking damage because the things with enough range are not doing enough damage.
I see. What if you complete the line of turrets all the way across to the left?
Well, I removed those just because I was focusing on where they were actually attacking. There's no reason not to.
And you
but
need
I
to have them
wanted-
off to the side as well to provide sort of incoming fire. But we are trying to work towards having a system using flame turrets as well. So it should be possible fairly
Well, that'd
soon
be
to whack
helpful.
in some flame turrets, and that will definitely help.
Yeah. Basically, the long range ones need more damage.
That is also on the to-do list. Oh dear, where is everything?
There we go. Right, so that's the line of defenses that basically does damage at short range and shoots things at long range, but it's still going to get hurt. And then, how's that plastic looking? Because we're really struggling on the white shots and the money shots. Oh, it's weak.
I need some more of these.
Weak source, plastic source.
God, I'm going to take some more of those anyway.
It's actually the output.
Right,
Goodness gracious.
next question, where are yellow inserters?
Oh, they're just south where I am.
Is there any scope for increasing the actual plastic production? Because I don't really understand what I'm looking at.
Laurence has just upgraded that. Well, he's allowed it to start running again.
There, Laurence.
Oh yeah, I see them. Thank you.
Can we now make 4 times as much?
What are you fixing? I see. We can now
It's
actually
gonna-
make it again. The problem was earlier that there was a byproduct that was full, so we put in some.
Yeah. The loop. But
Oh,
now the problem is there's no ammo, and that's not enough plastic to make any. Oh look, no radars or people.
yeah, that's
Frames.
the area that I'm currently in the process of building up. So that's a me problem at the moment. Oh yeah,
I
No,
don't
there's
have
no-
enough rail to help yet.
There's no point adding more machines to make plastic because we don't have enough. Is that gunpowder, carbon, something?
It's
I
a
did wonder
section
if
that
that
needs
was-
end-to-end substantial expansion rather than it just being a case of, oh, we'll get a little bit more and it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Hmm.
We need void pipes to get rid of the.
Yeah, so some sort of
Lube.
void pipe to dump excess lube is not a bad shout.
Do they exist?
Is that a thing though?
Not that we have researched that I'm aware of.
I'm
Is
not
this a
aware
new
it's been a
station
thing.
you've installed, Tetris? It's ammo station.
Right,
Guns have been
that's
destroyed. That's not
that.
good.
Yeah, it's not, but I'm I'm gonna head down there
I'm-
now and sort of deal
I'm
with it
on my way.
manually. Oh, okay.
I'm-
Thank you.
yeah. I don't. If you could bring some more guns, because I haven't got enough to replace
Yep.
the broken ones.
I can do that.
But I have got ammo.
Ah, good, because that was a thing they were missing.
I've got 500
Tree.
shotgun rounds that I can spare.
Fuck off, tree.
Which
Cheap
isn't
loot.
actually that many.
No, but if you spread it out between them, it might go a little way towards helping the
Yeah.
situation.
I think we knew when we left last time that we were going to be spending basically a whole day on defense.
Yeah, I was so optimistic because I got all of the I got the red circuits up and being made and stuff, and it was thinking, well, we've made some progress, we can carry on. But no,
Right now. I get some more then.
there's always more stuff there was always a problem waiting in the wings.
Okay, bugs fixed.
Everything's so far away from everything else.
Yeah, that's what
factory's
we started to
very
use
large.
trains to get travel around.
Do these all need?
Yeah, but there's never one when you need one, is there?
Okay.
You have a personal one that you can request.
Yeah, but it's travel time. By the time it's arrived, I might as well have just gone there.
Okay, so that's only. Let's put every
I
single
need
one of
a
the
button.
things in. It's only giving them 16 each.
I need a programmable button that says "Bring a train to the nearest place."
If you'd added
Have it wait.
the mods that I suggested you add, then you would have exactly that.
Ooh, let's add those mods. Should have said. Okay, let's
Where's
take
Gates
these.
back now?
Now
Right.
we just need an outpost train to
the
come down
gold,
here.
Gold production has been destroyed at the top again.
Straight up just lost my car. What are you doing down there? Well, let's drive the car to the train. We should put some
someone else deal with that 'cause
parking
I've
at the
got a long
stations.
walk to get there.
Deal with what now?
The
Oh
gold
my god.
processing.
Fucking hell. Everything is being attacked by everything else. There's a
Do you
big
wanna
power problem.
Take my train, Mike.
Hmm?
Do you want to take my train?
Yeah, I probably should.
You'll need to
no
reverse it
path.
manually. Oh yeah, station was the other thing I needed. I forgot about that.
Would you like to attack the fucking turrets instead of the gold mine? Where are they? There you
I
are.
have a station, but I'm a long way away.
Hmm. Right. Oh yeah,
Well,
power.
there's not a lot I can do about this. There's a big area that is powerless, and I don't know if it got fixed because I drove past it. Where was I? Everything seems okay now.
Was
No,
that it's powerless because you drove past it?
Yeah.
Uh,
I can't fix any of that gold mine, so tough.
yeah, I'm on my way.
There's a lot of red belts needed. Oh, I can fix some of it. Look at that. Power poles.
Oops. Ah.
Okay,
nice
Laurence, I
straight
may have
lines.
dropped your train in the middle of nowhere. I'm just going to send it to whatever the thing is in there. Refueler Laurence. I think it's
Okay.
going back to you.
If it's the
It'll
one
go
that
back to the
isn't,
depot.
if it's the one that isn't refueler Laurence, that will bring it back to me.
Oh. It might not be going back to you.
Okay.
Don't
This
worry,
is
Al,
a
I'm
risk
going
I
up.
accepted when I said you could borrow
think-
it.
Thank you. I think I've got enough stuff on me to fix the gold mine.
Wallop, wallop.
Oh, good. Gold mine is probably important,
Is this train named?
although we do have quite a lot of it stacked up.
No, there's no station
where?
here.
Over there.
Oh, it's because there's a ghost for a station, but it is station free.
Woo, power poles.
Okay, yes, I have got enough stuff to fix this. Oh no, I haven't
I've got
because
I've got one of those.
it's yellow inserters, and I haven't got yet any yellow inserters on me.
Where are you?
Gold mine, top here.
Okay, I need to be heading back slightly. So
That was an issue I discovered as well.
I have some thingy inserters, yellow inserters.
Thank you.
Where are you, Tristan? Because I could do with a station. Oh, you're right up there. Okay.
Yeah.
I could do with a station from you and.
If you send the ammo train up here, so basically as close as you can to the gold mine.
I have a ludicrous amount of shitty inserters. Did we build any recyclers?
Oh, gold
We
mine.
want recyclers because certain people will probably start throwing in things that we don't actually want to recycle.
I don't know who you could possibly mean. Okay, Tristan, I've sent the train up to the ammo train up to the outpost that's just east of the gold mine.
Okay. With a sensible
just-
weight thing.
Just generically replacing
Yes.
destroyed inserters
Where
with
am I
any
going?
inserters I've got on me.
I'll just stay where I am.
Blimey, that's a lot of dead inserters.
If you've decided what you want, you just set it up with the weight condition to wait for the stuff you're hoping I'm going to put in.
Yeah,
there.
that sounds far too complicated. I'm just going to let you put the stuff in manually and then send the train back down to me.
Just casually
What is it
driving
you
on
want
the
other
train,
than the
that's
station?
no go.
I think it's just the station. Let's have a look
Okay.
to make sure. I mean, there's some boxes that haven't been put. Oh, they have been put down now actually. There's some filter inserters, but I don't care about those because I built 2 of them. Yeah, I think I just need the station. Oh, and a combinator. Sorry, and a combinator.
Okay, so I've done what I can for the
Where do all those things you just said live?
In Tristan's
I kind of
inventory.
need that stuff as well.
All yours.
Thank you.
I mean, I haven't sent it anywhere.
No,
That's
I
a
can
you
do that.
problem. I had to make the combinator, but I've needed to make enough that I've just
You've got all the stuff.
Yeah.
I've done what I can
Oops.
for the gold
Oh,
defense.
Oh, you just put blue ones in instead.
Mm-hmm.
I
If you,
came
want
Yes,
down
how's
here
it going?
if you want to replace them and make it slightly more cost effective, then by all means. But
oh, missed.
yeah, honestly,
There needs to be stations near where I want to be, as well as
So that one and that one. Excellent.
going to be taking up valuable rail space
That gives
Oh.
me a bunch of blue inserters.
Yeah.
with my parked vehicle. Wait, do you know what? Why don't
thank
you just go?
Tristan.
I don't mean to do that.
Do we have any idea where the attacks on the gold mine are coming from?
There and there.
That seems reasonable. Yeah.
The
Southern
north.
one is probably just worms. Yeah, I'll go take out the top one.
Thank you.
Take me
Joanne?
out. Bow, bow, ba, da, bow,
No,
bow.
I've been taking out a bunch
Yeah.
myself.
Thank you.
With rockets, it's easy.
Since the days of using people as effectively as ammunition,
Yeah.
we've started actually defending us people a bit better.
Operation Meat Shield, go.
Operation Meat Shield stop, and it's far more effective. Far more effective without the meat shields.
Far more effective. Where can I find a combinator? I bet they're just being made in our pockets, aren't they?
Yes.
I need more of an unknown. No, appear to be iron, I guess. These things are loud. Let me out. I don't like it. Is this iron? Maybe. Got so many things in my inventory that are yet to be observed by the cursor. I can't be bothered dealing with it.
I don't think I
Nick
need
was
that
shut off
turret at the
because
top,
copper
never mind.
is getting to excess.
Station.
Right. Oop.
Station's bodacious creation.
So emptying the ammo train got about almost enough. Well, it's enough to fit. No, I was going to say it was enough to fill all the turrets. That's not actually true because the turrets already had some ammo in. It's put a bit on the belt, and that's about it.
The ammo train may not have been full when it arrived.
The rate we're producing this
True, it was not.
white ammo.
Oh, it was a timeout probably. Yeah, there's a
Nothing
30-second
down there
timeout on it,
needs-
so that's how long it'll sit there waiting for.
I don't feel we should prioritize this plastic into. Oh no, something's using it. It's annoying.
Yeah, so I feel there must be something else we can do with all that lube that's just being pumped out, or something else we can do with the heavy oil. Oh, we can we can use the heavy oil for flamethrowers, so we don't need to turn it
We
into
are.
lube. Well, we're not yet, but
right.
we will be.
Yes, there's no flamethrowers, but that is the plan.
Yes.
Should we start doing that?
Yes, let's
so
have a
that
think
we
about
can-
flamethrowers. Flame turrets specifically.
We can make the
Gyroscopes,
the
pumps,
oil before we have them.
gyros. That's all stuff we've got.
That
Pumps,
needs you the
that's all
extra
stuff
metal,
we've got.
whatever it was we were missing.
Invar.
Where are stations being made?
Which is made from many things, including nickel. Okay, so once we've got nickel running, then we can start making flame turrets.
Nearly died.
Carelessness causes fire.
Okay,
Are stations being made on the bus?
excellent. We now actually have enough
Remember.
carbon steel being made. Good. That was one of the things I was having problems with, but that's probably because all of the drain is no longer the case because of the lube problem.
Right, the gold mine should have a temporary reprieve.
Server is not responding.
So I'm not responding.
Uh-oh.
What?
Well,
I didn't do it.
Oh dear.
Did you kick the server?
I haven't touched nothing. Let's have a look at the logs.
Maybe we'll. Last time this happened, we all just got booted and then we rejoined, and
We all saved though, just to make sure.
it's true. Let's do that anyway.
Nothing obvious.
Connecting. I don't seem to be able to connect. Oh dear.
uh-oh.
Sorry everyone who was enjoying the stream. We appear to be having some server issues. And
It says it's saved.
it also says could not establish network communication with server. Have you still got internet, Al?
Don't know. How do I find it? I'm just going to restart it. It says it's running and there's nothing wrong with it. But I'm going to press the button to make it restart. It's possible that the async save crashed it. Should I turn that off?
I don't know.
It says it saved
Been
it
on for a
though.
while before it crashed.
Yeah. You should have saved it every 10 minutes.
Yeah, we've definitely
Been
been
on
playing
for
about
over an
40,
hour.
so
Oh, it's
shouldn't be
7:30, wasn't
that.
it?
I'm being informed that Igor has had to MacGyver a soldering iron so that he can fix his keyboard just so that he can tell me that he did it. Brilliant. Is it working?
That shows dedication.
The idea of
It's
waiting
waiting to
for
save,
Yes,
yeah.
it seems to be working again. Well done.
I pressed the restart button
Downloading
in
a minute. Oh, half a minute.
the GUI.
50.
A minute.
It's still slower.
Taking a,
That's probably
taking
It's
quite
because
a
we're
minute.
all trying to download it at the
Yeah.
same time. So
It's the same
Why is
message
it
to all
taking
of
me time? It shouldn't be taking me time. I'm doing 20 kilobits a second from my own computer.
I'm getting 200 across the internet. 300 now.
15
Still
minutes.
I'm already in.
Still says 40 seconds to go though. It's been sitting. Oh no, it's dropped to 30.
Maybe it's crashed again.
This is a thrilling stream, isn't it, everyone? Let's
Brilliant.
sit here watching this number climb down from sort of about 30 seconds. Oh, it's gone up to 40 again. Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. How long is this actually going to take? Are we going to be less than 10 seconds now? Seems a bit silly that it gives you when it gets under 10 seconds, it gives you to 0.1 of a second accuracy, and the number is just flying around all over the place. But still, never mind. Right, where am I?
Apparently, I can't pause the game.
It's fine, we're basically all in now.
We're all in except Al.
Al's nearly in.
New race.
Right, what's I do? Oh
No,
yes, I was looking at the oil. I can't remember why I was looking at the oil. But oh yeah, to see how much space there was left for these things.
What does that mean? Well, it's definitely
It
saved
doesn't-
something asynchronously. So
Yeah, I mean, I don't
must
feel
be
like
what
we've
Mike was
lost
doing.
anything.
whatever Mike was doing, breaking it.
It doesn't matter if we stop for a week or stop for a minute. You forget what you were doing.
Pretty much, yes. Oh yes, I was going to ask Mike about zinc.
Nickel.
Nickel.
Which is so generically, I mean, it's a mineral that grows in the ground, that is found in the ground. Don't grow nowhere, mate.
I suppose it's do we
invented
have
into a number of games?
I was wondering if we had any.
various
Is that what you're working on currently? I think it might be.
What am I working on? I'm working on lead.
Oh, was
We've already got
nickel the one you
nickel,
did before then?
Yeah,
Perhaps?
nickel's on the bus.
Ah, excellent. I might be able to start.
This is nickel.
I can start making Invar then. Excellent. Maybe that was what I was going to do next before I was so rudely interrupted by all the biters in the world. So that's the bottom one is now defended.
Washington or
North End Tristan is dealing with, so that's potentially
That's
going
dealt
to
with.
soon be
I think I'm
safe.
stopping there. I think
Yeah,
it's
and we
currently
kind of need a
pushed back
wall
by
going
now.
across here, but that's going to be a long old wall,
Yeah.
and I'm not sure we have enough ammunition to fill it up. So we can maybe
Potentially could go there.
yeah, and we
I
can
can go and
hope
explore that bit and see how viable that is.
that lake, this lake, and
It
It's
expands
big
to the
lake.
northwest. Yeah. Oh, that one.
Big
These
belt.
two lakes join up, hopefully.
We need more plastic, which is what we're doing
Yes.
right now.
Tristan, can I have a station there, please?
Nope.
If we,
Oh,
yes,
can't
how do we
make
build stations?
I don't have the stuff to make a
Where did
station.
stations come from in the first place?
That was
Or
my
one
question
plastic,
before.
because we don't make many of them.
We could still have a little box of them, shouldn't we? Couldn't we? So that we just go.
I
and get
just
them.
meant the template, and I'd then fill in what's needed.
Okay, I can.
So
What
a
sort
little
of
bit.
template do you want?
Basically the same as this sulfur loader here.
What's that? Copper and glass? Maybe? This is glass. Probably next to bronze, just to piss me off. And then...
Boom, boom, that goes into these tanks.
Bum. Was that
Okay,
copper?
so the reason plastic production is a little
Possibly.
bit slow is because we don't have enough chemical plants cracking light oil down into petroleum. And then also, and there's the carbon coming in as well. Okay, there's a couple of things.
Do not press Alt C when looking at a base. Just saying.
Alt C? What the heck does that do?
Alt C. Yeah, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
I'm asking you.
Did you launch a rocket?
Oh, he fired a rocket at the base.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, C, it's nothing to do with Alt. C fires your weapon.
Okay, there's a
Interesting,
lack of
yeah.
carbon because we're not feeding enough coal in, despite the fact there's a massive red belt solid chock full of coal just going straight past the side of it.
Interesting.
I might be able to do something about that. In fact, I can do something about that.
31 pieces of iron.
Why am I going on foot rather than summoning a train? I don't know.
Which one of these bloody things is copper? Is it this thing? I haven't got enough room for that shit. Jesus Christ. I just keep putting iron in stuff. I'm running around trying to make my inventory empty. And I'm putting away all the stuff that I'm actually trying to pick up.
You
I
need to be
bots
more
to delete
targeted
things
about
now.
emptying your inventory, clearly.
Well, presumably that belt of coal that's going past it goes all the way up, and then splits, and part of it comes back, and is actually feeding it.
It's
Yes.
quite possible. Okay.
Those are the same belt,
Probably
essentially.
also.
Right, well, I'm going to split off from here just because this is ridiculous.
It means we're going to be starved of coal elsewhere.
Oh well.
That might be just the extra power plants that we've got.
That seems likely.
Let's give it all to Mike.
Oh, no, you don't want to take off that one, Laurence. You want to undo all that.
Why?
That wasn't coal.
Bleep, bloop.
That was the excess
Where's
carbon.
the bleep, bloop?
Really?
Charcoal, even.
Can we not crush charcoal into carbon?
Up you go, train.
Yes.
Oh, don't run me
But
over. I just filled you
That's
up.
the one you removed.
No, thank you.
Oh.
The coal
Oh,
is the one still being fed in.
See. Okay, gotcha.
Control Z.
Does that actually undo in this game?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, it gets your bots to undo, which isn't quite the same.
I mean,
Yeah, I mean,
something.
it sort of is. It's sort of the same, but also sort of not.
Give me glass, give me copper, give me iron. Copper. Got a load of that. It's not full. Well, it's full of copper cartridges. I'll be Mike doing that.
What am I doing?
Getting blamed by the sounds of it.
Trolling. You see me trolling.
Right. There we go.
Soaring chests here and there. Now I need 6.5 pieces of glass. Fuck off, there's a chest here for that.
No idea what you mean, mate.
Just trying to make one train stop.
I noticed that
From
we also
Mechanicus
noticed we need a
University.
lot more blue science. Wherever that's made.
What is Mechanicus?
Yeah. Blue science
there it
currently
is.
short of iron beams.
Wait, teleporters.
Beams, the musical fruit.
Beam me up, Spotty.
Where do beams come from? Beams come from here. Okay. Oh, right, just across from where I am. I'll go and put some more beam supply in. Now to fix the iron supply, that's something we can do a bit more reasonably.
I need more. Where are yellow inserters and shot?
Yellow inserters are right up the top.
Whatever.
Well, at least I think they were. They were last time I looked.
That sounds shit. Where am I? Here I am. Pardon. I can see not yellow inserters.
They're being made in the same place as red inserters, if that helps.
There they are, right by the coal patch. Not too far away. I mean, a bit too far away. It's stressfully far away. I'm choosing to ignore that because I'm fixing that problem now. Hopefully they don't bust through while I'm doing it. Here? Electric
Have I
insert.
run out? No. It's just... Oh, I've probably still not got any power.
I got no power.
Pretty much. Oops. Stop doing that. Right, we are now making... Oh, beams are also reliant on plates and rivets. Neither of which are coming through at a particularly high rate here. I could run a red belt through here. That might help. It'll help with the plate supply at least.
Bonk.
What? Oh, I don't have any red. I don't have any red belts. Okay, I guess I won't be doing that then.
These are blue fucking inserters. That's all right. We don't need those. Don't need to worry about those. Same thing. So the ones I'm really worried about are these ones over here. Hey, there's no power poles.
Can't put more. Well, I could put more of both.
You have yellow inserters, Al.
Don't know if I have the
I
stuff
have yellow,
to do
yeah.
this. But I probably don't have the stuff to do
And
this.
apparently purple ones are not currently
Do
required.
I even have assembly machines? No, I don't even have assembly machines. Joy. Alright, well that's not going to do anything then. Let's just leave it there and half
Look at those
finished.
bots going.
We'll be placing those yellow inserters down.
But they're so far away. They have no
I've
business
got an
doing
unlimited
something.
supply of iron plates because they're coming in there. It's just these. It's just the rivets that are too slow. Okay, time to upgrade all of that to electrical machines rather than steamy machines. I think.
Does
Oh,
that actually
Warhammer.
give you a speed increase?
Gotcha.
I'm not sure, but it does also mean that I can put more of them in because I'll have some.
I shan't be playing that on stream. But perhaps another time.
What are people trying to convince you to play?
The Mechanicus OST.
That means
Which
nothing
is-
to me.
Apparently a Warhammer thing on my jog.
Oh, okay.
Which I've heard of.
Sounds. Well, Mechanicus sounds vaguely familiar. Possibly from my Hero Quest days.
You know what I should have done is brought those cliff explosives I was talking about. We could also probably
I've got
do
some if
that.
you want them. I'm still figuring out what to do next.
Just thinking if we actually expand this lot here.
Right, up here, let's go through with the electric assemblers.
Put it there like that. Well, not that much.
Would you like some cliff explosives?
Yes, and the electric assemblers are
Sure.
literally twice as fast at crafting. They're much
Clippers in the
craftier.
way.
Why can't
Ah.
I place
So then we
washed tin ore in this wash?
Goodness sake.
do this. Well, copy the
Ooh,
edge as well. Not this one.
bollocks, have I done a stupid?
And that. Yes.
No, I haven't done a stupid. I've done a sensible. I'm really confused.
Shall I let the medium?
The smart.
Or is it just as simple as I need to get water plumbed in before I can?
The frickin' bots are the stupidest frickin' bots.
Oh, I've
You
trapped
have a
myself.
Bot. Where are my cliff explosives? I don't know what they
In the
look like
car.
anymore. In the car. No wonder they're not doing their job.
They look like blue sticks of dynamite.
Yeah. But what happened was the bots went, "Hey, I'm waiting for someone to explode this cliff," and because the explosives were in the car, none of them went, "I'll do it." So they're all
Ah.
fucking stupid.
Poor workmen, etc., etc.
Does sound like complaint is bots did exactly what I told them, not what I meant to say.
Yes, they do what I mean, not what I say. Thing.
Yeah. We'll use the car inventory. The village net is dying. Igor lives in the middle of nowhere, by the way. As we've learned, he doesn't even have a vet. Not a vet, a pet store. Even though he has a pet.
Can't imagine why anyone would want a pet.
I mean, he has a cat. I'm not entirely sure it counts as having. A cat exists nearby.
Program. There we go. And fill that gap in. Right,
I'll just wait.
have we got stuff? I think we might have stuff now. And by stuff, I mostly mean rivets at this point.
Was stuff requested?
And how come my bot area is much larger than your bot area?
Because you've got 2 in your thing.
Oh, is it simple as that?
What? You can have more than one?
Fair enough. I
I'll
one
admit
of them's
that's
not fuel.
entirely an assumption. You have more than one.
Have you got more? That maybe you've got the advanced one.
What's
Does
this
your
for?
bot area bring all the boys to the yard?
Why does the burner generator equipment have 2 slots? Is it for spare fuel? Simply that.
Yeah, I don't know why it has an output. It's probably because Factorio requires everything to have an input and an output, and so the mod has
But
just sort of kludged it together.
Actual generators don't, do they?
Maybe
steam generators.
they're presumably they're a special case because they're vanilla.
Oh, mine. Actually, no, I don't know. Mine just say construction area 30 by 30.
Yeah, but if you have 2 of them, it does stuff.
That doesn't
You-
feel
it-
logical, but still. No.
30
Yeah.
by 30.
You got it's
That's
42 by 42 if you have 2 of them.
Okay. Yeah,
Diminishing
just take one out then.
returns.
In fairness, I have
It's
just taken one
probably-
out and it's increased my decreased my effective area.
Mhm.
So if you mouse over your armor, it will tell you what area you got from that.
True. Ah. Interesting.
No, don't show up here. I haven't filled them up yet. I'm stuck. What the fuck? I was being dragged towards the spitters, even though there was no bot there. No
It's
belt
either
or
belt
anything.
or lag.
It must have been lag. Yeah, I didn't even think of that.
What's getting destroyed now? Oh, it's just Al leaving his turrets unfinished. I mean, I can only criticize a little bit because I did lose a few of them myself, but
There's no ammo. They don't have
yes,
inventory space.
that's
for
what
it.
counts as unfinished. If you finish
Well,
this,
much like last week, they keep fucking showing up when I'm busy.
maybe if you finish the station off so that stuff arrives, then so that the ammo
That's
arrives.
what I'm doing. That's literally what I'm doing.
Then
Wait, why is
were
there
you
no
up
ammo
there
showing up?
where the shooting was happening?
Because the station's finished.
No, it's not. There's a combinator
not.
missing.
But
I'm coming up
built
with a
one.
combinator.
what the fuck? I have one. I didn't even notice it didn't get put down. That's really annoying. I created a combinator specifically for that, and it chose to ignore me. Maybe I made the wrong type. I don't fucking know. It's not like I'm good at this game. That's what you lot are for.
I'm flattered that you think I'm good at this game.
Right, maybe not you.
I mean, in fairness, I did kind of ask for that.
Yeah.
It's 2 adults and 2 children.
Yep. Okay. This
Someone's in my
whatever
way.
this is now working.
Okay, we should now be making a decent number of beams. I say should because we're not, but we should be. Oh, now we're out low on iron plates as well.
Where's my bit? Where's my meat?
So they're coming from here.
What are you even shooting at? Well, luckily the
If I go along
Bots
here and
are
replace
bugged
all
out.
these with electric machines, then maybe that'll do it. But then I'll have to fiddle power in there as well. So these new power poles we've researched, what do they need? Carbon steel beams and copper wire.
Tactical error has been made.
How much?
And potentially cable. Copper cable.
Copper
Well,
wire and
it's
carbon steel beams,
strange.
yes.
Tactical
But
error
And
if
copper cable if you want long ones.
yes,
Oh,
this is
okay.
extremely laggy. my buttons don't stop being pressed when I'm walking around.
You're playing on the
It's-
local machine though.
I can't get out of this
You
goo.
should not be laggy. It's not allowed.
I know I should not be laggy. Nevertheless,
I
it's
forbid it.
this Docker shit. It's such a resource hog. Plus, I'm also playing Factorio whilst playing Factorio.
Just out of curiosity, how come my bots have just suddenly gone and deleted a swathe out of the?
Because I decided to help you. Because you were joining up things that you didn't want to join up and panicking.
Well, I have no bots
I
left.
fixed it now.
So, how's that combinator coming? Is it there yet?
Okay, is that the blue stuff there wants to go and join the...
It does, yes.
Other-
Can we tell that one not to?
So that's all
Oh, that's
fine.
no. Is ammo train showing up?
That's fine. That's fine. That's going the wrong way, which is just. Gonna
It's
make
not
things
because
slow.
Lawrence's outpost is hogging it. The one by Mike.
Aw.
Because Lawrence has failed to set that up correctly.
I copied and pasted it from another one.
It's
You
probably not set up
you
correctly.
copied and pasted it from one that hasn't been set up properly then.
Perhaps. I mean, it has turned off. Because I
No,
copied...
I've just turned it off.
No, I mean I copy and pasted it from this one. I think
Which one?
this one.
Oh, that's not.
No, I need
There, the
pots
one that's
again.
the one that's close to
yeah.
that.
Pot. I make 7 right now. Good. I'll use up a bunch of my inventory as well.
Oh, that's got an enable condition rather than a train limit condition.
Fucking hell.
I thought
Why
that
is there so much shit in my way?
I think this is all working now. Although the output of this line is janky as is this one.
because that's requesting red ammo, red shotgun shells, because that one hasn't been updated since we got rid of it.
Ah, right. There we go. Makes sense. Yes, you're right. Okay,
Same for this one.
now we know. I'll head out and do that since I've just finished what I was doing.
Copy paste might work.
Oh no, I haven't finished what I was doing. I need to upgrade.
Are
all
you
of
looking
this.
at it at the moment? Could you mouse
I've
over it, please?
forgotten how painful
And see if
typing
that's
these lines
fixed.
was.
Which one?
The one that you set up.
No, the one I've just set up, the slightly more easterly one says -50 white shells and -50 blue bullets.
Okay, I'll fix that now then.
Okay, the other one is still. Oh no, that's fixed as well. Okay, cool.
Yeah. So copy paste over long distance works.
Yeah, that's
For
worth
settings.
That's interesting. It shouldn't, but I guess if it does, I'm not going to complain too much.
Okay, I think this is now good.
Who's on the map? No.
Right.
I need a lot more radars for that to work. It's pretty effing confusing, just being honest. Fix the ammo train yet?
Yep.
It might be
Hopefully.
on its way in a moment.
Good, because I've nearly fixed the actual ammo loaders.
Station here. Oh, not operable?
In a good way or a bad way?
It just says not operable when I click on it here.
Not operable.
You're clicking on the wrong bit of it. Click on the actual station, not the box, not either of the boxes just to the south, just underneath it.
Yeah, it's this station is full. Every chest has got 3k iron ore in it, but no train seems to be coming from.
Not ready.
It's not requested anywhere.
Oh, so so I've got this tin smelter which is not receiving.
I think I put some ammo in those.
We'll probably need some tin fairly soon.
Newities.
But yeah, leave them on.
At the moment, it's
Yeah,
the classic.
we're not currently receiving it on the bus at all.
Fair enough. It's at the moment it's the classic thing of it full, as in the tin bar smeltery is full,
I believe I have run out of yellow inserters.
and therefore effectively progress is stopped.
So,
Yes.
are you aware
Al,
there's?
you don't have power here.
Yeah, I was going to say you aware there's no power there, so nothing's getting dropped off.
I was
Yeah,
not aware because I was not looking at it.
everything's blinking lights.
I didn't want to point it out because you were standing right next to it, and it felt a bit too. I assumed you were dealing with it.
No, I was on the map view. I hadn't looked at me for quite a while.
Yeah.
I was
Passenger,
standing there
please.
well before that.
And then after that, let's go over here. Yellow inserters ended up where now? Near the pole, was it?
Why are there
Yes.
still hardly any girders coming through here?
Girders, because Mike gave me a shitload. He must have picked them up.
Just-
Me?
No, I think you put them in my inventory sometime, not necessarily today.
Probably should. It doesn't mean you have to give them back.
But sharing is caring.
Well then, what are you complaining about?
Exactly.
What? Pretty sure someone at some point will make sense.
Have you met us?
I haven't met Mike.
This
True.
is true.
No one can
Have I? Was it your wedding?
No, I didn't know him then.
Oh, it's probably for the best.
Yep.
Al, do you realise that none of the yellow inserters have power?
Yes, because I'm filling all the inserters in before I attempt to put power down, because knowing me, I'm going to overwrite all the inserters with the power cable. Just give
I'll
me
go and
200.
deal with the biters that are attacking them.
You need to go back here. Yeah, we are a little bit low on the old...
No, there's not. There's not enough iron ingots going in to be turned into iron plates. Oh, for goodness sake!
Hopefully there's actually enough ammo to supply this ammo, this wall.
I wouldn't want to bet on it. I think I'm just going to go and ignore all of this and just start making flamethrowers.
Flamethrowers?
Yar.
Flammenwerfer.
Please do that.
We can
Oh,
verf
the
Ramen
chests
flam
are
on.
empty now.
Ramen Waffe.
Werfing Flammen is, I'm told, a lot of fun.
Especially when you've got lots of biters to make that tasty and crispy.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
Go here, then go, I suppose here. Train, please.
Wait.
Come on, train.
You.
And I can start making. Well, I probably can't start making Invar because I won't have half the stuff I need for it. But I can sort of pretend and try. Oh, I'm going to need mixers and things. I've got some mixers. Let's just go down there and start putting things down, and then I can work out what I'm missing afterwards. That's probably the easiest way to do this.
I actually pressed I to open my inventory like a fucking plebeian.
We have an informatron in this. No, we don't.
Is that what I does?
I
I.
don't have any repair packs left. I wonder if we could start loading them on the ammo train. What are you doing?
Idea.
You've got one in your inventory. There's one bot with one left.
Okay.
So it's just going around using it as much as it can.
We need gyroscopes that are made out of stuff that we already have. That's easy. But the tricky part is the heat-resistant steel plate that requires Invar, iron and nickel ingots in an electric mixer. Okay, I can do that.
Wait, what? Why did you start doing more stuff? Where did you get that from? Freaking weirdo. Right. Let's see if this is enough power cable thingies. Hey, look, ammo. Ah, shit. I zoomed out, which ruined everything.
That's this one. Presumably there? Yeah, that looks right.
Stop ruining everything with your zooming out.
And then iron ingots. Must be that one. No, wait, that's carbon steel. That must be iron then. He says optimistically. Boop.
Covered? You are covered. Hey, someone hooked the power up. Well done.
Yep. I'm nice like that.
Right, that's that. Oh, except for the power.
$128 pieces of wood. Brilliant.
Lead is now on the bus next to nickel.
Wood is on the bus. Blood is on the bus.
Was wood not on the bus?
It would have been.
I see what you did there.
Okay, so that's making the Invar alloy mix. Then I need to electric furnace it, which I gave all of those to Mike.
Who's nearby?
You found
Oh yeah,
some
he's
of it?
nearby. Could I have some electric furnaces back, Mike? Do you have any spare?
Yep. Sasso. There's one.
What the hell is this stuff?
3 is probably a good
And-
number. Oh, right, okay. 50 will do as well. Thank you.
This ore washing plant is not outputting successfully because there's bits missing. Wait, what the heck is that? Oh, it's backed up, and that stuff's supposed to go up there. I got you. Why has it changed halfway through?
Invar.
What's going on here?
They both produce the same thing on the output. They're just different types. One's cleaner than the other.
Are they supposed to be going to the same place?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so
So
really
but the sort of pale blue and the dark blue, the same. The sort of
It's the only way to
silvery
make.
one is different.
I see. The whole thing is just backed up because trains.
It's the only way to make
it-
Invar alloy. Right. Okay. There's. Oh, can turn it into scrap. Oh, molten Invar. We might need that later.
I'm officially doing something stupid.
Yeah.
Good.
As long as it's official, that's fine.
Yep.
Invar ingots can be made to Invar plating and electric assembler, which is.
I require more auto gun turrets. Auto gun.
We must construct additional turrets.
Must construct additional nylon.
Invar plates.
I return to the statement I agree with. More DACA. I assume DACA means shooty things.
Reinforced carbon steel plates. Yes, it's another Warhammer term. Is that the same person who was telling you should play whatever the Warhammer game was you were talking about?
There's only one person here.
Okay.
Mike,
Oh.
the tin station.
Mm-hmm.
There appears to be a wooden chest feeding into nothing in particular,
Sounds about right.
or into a locomotive.
Yep.
Is that intentional?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think I'll play Warhammer unless they start using real units.
Is DACA not a sufficiently real unit for you?
Inches is not a sufficiently real unit.
Temporary thing because of the overload I've got.
I'm more pointing out that will go into the
Due to being a lie.
locomotive
Oh,
rather than into.
that's
The inch is a
intentional,
lie.
I know.
Ooh, could I put
Wagon.
that there and power everything? No, not quite. I wouldn't be able to get the machines. Every
Yeah,
other one.
that's not entirely.
You might as well be an autogun turret as well, you know that?
That's what she said.
You might as well be an autogun turret. That's what she said.
I won't be honest. She says some strange things.
Hey, you married her.
Yeah, no.
Did I? When?
I guess I do was
Take it
top of the
back.
list.
Yep.
What else is that? Have I
I'm
just
sure
brought
she
the wrong
said must
thing in?
I.
That's not a reinforced carbon steel plate. That's just a carbon steel plate. Oh, ah.
It's
Am
one
I
of them
making-
games.
Am I even making reinforced carbon steel plates? No, of course I'm not. That'd be easy. Or useful.
Surely they're on the boost.
No, I don't think I've. Oh, I don't.
I've
think
seen them, but
No.
maybe we made them on site.
I don't think you have seen them. I don't think we've made reinforced
Maybe
carbon
I've
steel
seen them
plates.
in the sense of, oh, I can't believe I made those by accident.
I mean, we've made various other types of reinforced plate. Okay, so
Boop, boop.
carbon steel plate is just carbon steel plate and carbon steel rivets. Okay, that's not so bad.
Right.
Rivets
You're saying it
over
on
here.
purpose now.
Of course I am.
There you go, Mike. That'll relieve the burden on the, or the
There you
lack of a
go.
burden on the tin mine.
It would be nice to
Okay.
have a
Much appreciado.
train bridges, a highway or something. It'd be nice to have a third dimension, even temporarily.
Jetpacks.
Underground belts don't count.
What you're saying is that when we finish this playthrough, we should do
Same thing in
Laurence,
Minecraft.
Al, and Friends Stream Satisfactory.
Or Dyson Sphere
If you want to
program.
buy it for me, I do take donations of games.
Dyson Sphere program is on my list of things I want to play.
Could be interesting. What you might want to do, both of you, throwing it out there, set up a poll for chat to tell you which one they think you would enjoy more.
Apparently, Warhammer in the past 2 years is not worth getting into. Sounds like what people say about D&D. What are these things you're
Which
saying
bit
to
of
us, Mike?
Warhammer? So Laurence and Al's chat. Which game should Laurence, Al, and the rest of us play together after we finish the Factorio Industrial Revolution 2? Dyson
3 years'
Sphere
time.
program, Satisfactory, or Minecraft?
I do
This-
have the
this-
benefit
this
of
vote is
already having
advisory
mine.
I've
The disclaimer: this this vote is advisory only and is not like any kind of referendum you may have known about in British politics in recent years.
We've had referendums.
I mean, it might actually happen in a
Or not
sensible
as the
time
case,
frame.
maybe. Yeah, or we might decide that what people are telling us is not what we want to do.
We reserve the right for chat to be wrong. That's what you're saying.
Yep. Is some
Everyone
YouTuber
tells
I
us
was
to play Dark
watching
Souls, and we say
more
no.
recently, whose name shall remain nameless, who heavily critiqued their multiplayer companion for listening to chat.
There's a large quantity of bronze being made up here.
Good.
Not bronze, I don't know what it is, but it's been made in bronze furnaces which have no fuel.
I mean, I think it's good to listen to chat.
That's
Is
iron.
it?
Is this stuff required?
You don't have to
They
necessarily.
tell you
I might
things.
not always agree with them, but it's probably worth listening if you want them to come back anyway.
I believe it's
Nah.
iron. Is this iron?
Yeah,
Let's see if I've got that right this time.
Yes.
it kind of doesn't matter because it's all going through to
Got rid
the
of all my
ones
wood.
afterwards.
Ooh, yeah.
Well, I suspect that we don't need this influx. This is
Huge
our main
success.
iron, isn't it?
No, this is our supplementary
Iron. Okay, well, we don't care about that then. Although main iron is kind of mainlining itself. Why is there There's still a yellow bit of iron. Hang on. I've been distracted by a problem. This must be where I ran out of red belt.
Oh, is that
Right.
why there's been an iron shortage? It's not because I've been using it up at a heck of a rate. It's just
It nothing to do with you.
right. I've made one.
Now,
of,
are you
one of those
aware
things.
if you drag over undergrounds,
Made carbon
it
steel.
will.
Yes, I think it will replace them though.
Beams,
Yes,
beams,
Normally,
beams.
it's what I mean.
It upgrades them.
Does it upgrade them if they're in
If
the
you
wrong
have
place?
Beams, beams.
I thought it might replace them and then upgrade. It doesn't really matter how that gets upgraded, does it?
I don't know where I'm gonna put them, but I'm making them.
Making pancakes, making bacon pancakes. There we go. We have a slight increase to iron production because the yellow belt has gone away.
Whoop, whoop.
So
I
at the
accidentally
moment,
made this.
completely out of iron until the train fills up and then empties here because we have very little excess space.
The fact
If
that these
anyone
belts are
has-
constantly moving suggests that we are not sufficiently backed up.
But yeah,
anyone
if
has
you look at the
any,
ones coming from the south, from the station, they're only half a belt.
if anyone has any spare landfill, the belt could do with expanding down one more tile than here.
I think you're better off just getting the landfill.
I do have some
Yeah,
landfill
I
actually.
don't know where it is.
It's right at the other end. Well, that's what I was asking about in third dimension, so that we could actually put a train to the things that we want that are in the old factory, which I'm going to call the old factory. Oh, hello. I've got more chat. What happened in the last 2 years is not worth getting, not unless you're going to play old editions because new ones are unbalanced as fish. Unbalanced as fish. Fish tend to unbalance things. Like fish in this game, for example, which heal you like 20% just for eating a fish.
That is a pretty good fish.
Unlike D&D, because I said that's like D&T because people bitch about the reason is that somebody making
landfill for me, Laurence? Or
Oh yeah, let's see.
I mean, if it's all right.
that sounds like Magic the Gathering, constantly just replacing things and
Hang
saying,
on,
"Hey."
I suddenly appear to have gained some tin gears.
Yeah, I was wondering where those came from.
I was just wondering how long, Mike, it would take you to realise I stole all your ammo when you gave me those iron
Oh
plates.
no,
and
I
said,
realised you
"Given-"
stole my ammo. I don't know how you managed it, but you managed it.
Well, you gave me the iron plates, and I went, instead of giving
not
them
want
back,
this,
I'm going to
landfill,
troll
then?
him so that he
I
dies
do,
next
but
time.
every
he tries
time
to
I
shoot.
stand still, I get given random crap. Thank you.
I know the feeling.
If only the bots would just take things away. Remind me where the
How
current.
did you steal my ammo, by the way? Sorry,
I clicked on you. I clicked on you with my admin powers.
Hacks, in other words.
I abused my privileges, but
Oh, I've run out of belts.
if you wanted to run your own server, you're welcome to. Where is the current highest tier of repair units? Because I can never find them.
I think they're right in the corner, but I'm not sure.
There's a tier up here, which is made of wood. Is it? I thought it was made of paper, maybe?
No,
Plastic?
there's an iron version, I think. If it's in the corner, then I shall refuse to ever answer you again. But it actually isn't. So it's not
That's
where I
not a
thought it was.
corner.
No,
Okay, good.
it's further
I'm
up.
glad
than
that I
thought.
was. I did look in a couple of corners,
Okay.
but
Fair
one
enough,
of them, neither of them seemed to contain anything.
Right.
Actually.
Why did I want those girders? presumably for the flamethrower turrets.
For your
Thermal
light.
shield
it's all the
beams,
bots
heat
chasing you.
plates, pumps, and gyroscopes. Jeez.
Where? Can't stop. Don't even go back.
Pump.
Did something try and do something?
Twitch. So many things needed.
What are they doing up there?
How many of these are actually even on the bus?
Well, they can bloody well chase me.
It's all
Screw 'em.
carbon steel.
I'm not going to run out of flight power.
This is what I need. Also this.
No, stop. Oh, you
Yes,
shitbag.
Also, oh no, I've got the electric engines are there. So it's the pumps I'm trying to get at the moment. So I've got basic circuits, that's down here. Electric motors, that's on this one. Iron pistons are on this one as well. So it's just iron pipes I need now. I don't think those are on the bus though.
And right.
Put
Repair
lots
yourself,
what's this
and
doing?
then repair
That's,
this
that's nickel surely. Yes it is.
Nickel
Okay.
Shirley.
So I'm going to need to make iron pipes in order to make these flamethrower turrets. Which
Right.
is made out of iron plates and iron
How's
rivets.
this doing? Oh, look. The belt's full. Well done, belt. The Great Wall of Mexico. Why is this
Is
splitter
this
not
iron
splitting?
plates? This is
Can't see
iron
in there.
plates, pretty sure.
Okay, I think we've got a reasonable supply of lead coming through.
Splitter's going to split. Watch me get in a train and make those bots go all the fucking way back. They're going to start a union.
Iron rivets?
Zoom. Oh, hello.
I can make them from that.
I'm becoming hungry.
Belts again.
Are you okay, Mike?
Yeah,
You didn't respond to
Yeah.
the obvious dad joke.
yeah. It seemed too easy.
That's what she was.
I have a shitload of radars. I do, because I've always got a shitload of radars.
I do have a mug that says "dad joke" loading on it. It just feels appropriate somehow. Okay, so right, I have run out of immediate projects to do. Now that we've got iron and the words nickel and lead on the bus. Like, it's not the world's greatest capacity for either of them, but yeah, it's workable.
Oh, I've just run out of assembly machines. Oh no, I haven't. Not
What
quite.
the fuck is this doing?
You are to make. I can't even remember what they're supposed to be making. Pumps. Pumps. That one. No, pipes. Need pipes first.
There
then
is
pumps.
there is an issue with
Those are
signaling
pumps.
because everyone got stuck behind something. And I don't know what, because when I started looking at it, it went away.
Where?
On this stretch, well, I was stuck here. How do I do it?
Control Alt click.
Well, oh, I was stuck there-ish. And then one of these drop-off trains, maybe iron or the other
Iron
one.
ore.
Oh
Iron ore
yes,
of
there's a
something else.
missing train signal there.
Um,
Also, a bunch of missing signals.
Are they ghosts or are they just missing?
The chain one is a ghost. There should be a bunch of others that haven't been put in as well.
Oh, look, the splitter is working fine. So never mind. It's just there was no ammo.
Missed. Okay, that's
Wish I had a car.
wrong.
Probably
Never mind.
fits them. Hey, look, dead spitters and stuff, but ouchie. Fix them then.
Circuits, iron pipes.
Well, my bot's not fixing the stuff. Are they mad at me?
You have the stuff to fix them.
Have
Yeah,
you
I
run out of
fixed it
fuel
myself.
for your generator so the bots aren't powered anymore?
No, they're fixing these ones. Also, this place has been proper. Oh, I didn't pick up the autogun turrets. Yeah. Is this one? Is this one? This one. This one.
That looks
You
right.
do so.
Okay, so what requires my attention?
Your family.
I mean, yeah.
Posture check. You're not wrong. I keep lying down. Basically. It's because the screen's so far away. Oh, I put my glasses. It's too far away. Never mind.
Oh, yeah, this is one of the reasons I don't play with the webcam on. There's
One
no
up.
need. I don't think chat need to see me.
I agree.
Also, it'd hide important parts of the screen, and there might be something useful going on.
There's nothing important on the left.
That's why my Discord overlay is.
Ditto.
Like you say, nothing important.
Discord overlay.
Sulfurous gas is near.
Yes, shows
Yes.
who's
Shows who's
connected
talking.
and who's talking.
Who's in Discord? Oh, lights to say who's speaking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so you can.
Yeah, yeah.
Not
In case
not
you can't
chat.
tell the difference between us.
Somehow I can, which is actually quite uncommon for me.
Obviously, we're all sufficiently different.
I think I'm just used to you. So there was only Mike to distinguish.
Yarp.
Yeah, it makes
Can't
sense.
tell the difference between Mike and Pete, for example. Even though accent.
Sulfurous gas is
Hold your breath.
full. I could just stick more storage tanks on it, but it's very much a stopgap measure. I mean, I'm going to do it.
I think we kind
Do
of
I
need
want-
to as a temporary, as
Sorry.
you say, as a stopgap.
Yeah, but it's sort of a
But it's a very short-term stopgap.
yeah. It's
Um,
sooner or later we can. You only had so many things on.
Nearest
Yeah.
turret is.
It can basically, it's being made into either sulfur or sulfuric acid.
I think that'd be made.
Rivets, iron rivets.
So if we start mining uranium, that'll use a bit.
Who's raining?
We need to use more explosives. Go and blow up some more biters.
Use them. Do we get like XP?
Oh, what are these?
Oh, the auto
Oh,
gun
these are
turret's on the
tin
end of one of
rods.
these.
Bloody hell.
Oh, they are. Okay. Well, that's handy because that's where I want to go. Perfect. You then.
Are there iron rods anywhere
Hi,
on
Doug.
this?
Gonna go there.
Yeah, so
No, I
petrol
don't
gets
think there
made
are.
Away.
from light oil, which is being
crap.
used, but
Right, it has to be this one then.
Frabjous day.
yeah, the oil situation is a bit hit and miss. Not gonna lie, that's not gonna help.
The lube
that.
nearly full again.
Yeah.
Turn it
So
into
you need
flames.
Iron rods. That's that one.
Shall we look at what lubricant can be used to make?
Once I've got this, we'll start using the heavy oil for flamethrowers, which will help.
It's literally just
punch.
express transport belts, put it in barrels, or make advanced motors. That's literally it.
Did you catch
I
that?
put it
Mike?
in barrels and yeet them.
Something about when we get something, then it'll help.
When we get flamethrowers, it'll help because we'll start using heavy oil for flamethrower fuel, and
Which will
then
mean
and
we
therefore
won't
we
crack
won't be
it.
turning it into oil into
Lubricant.
lubricant.
Yeah. So
What happens when both of those back up?
Then we need to build more flamethrowers. Yeah, it would be
See-
nice if there were other things we could use stuff for, though. Particularly lube.
I feel like we're just going to end up with just a
Oh.
giant stockpile
I forgot about our...
of barrels.
Need to put this somewhere.
Where are express belts in the research tree then? We haven't got them yet, have we?
Seems
No.
like the bots are only triggered to actually repair stuff. Sometimes. There we go. I snuck through. Despite everything.
Potentially unpopular question,
Uh-oh.
given that we're making good progress.
It's about out on deck.
At what point do we declare it done?
I mean,
Uh,
Never
finished.
done.
Presumably when we launch a rocket, we can then decide if we're... When we've done all the research, perhaps.
We've launched a rocket and everyone's
non-
bought the
yeah.
next game that they want to play.
Yeah, also works.
Yeah, definitely not before we've launched the rocket, because that's the obvious
Oh, yeah.
thing.
Build
yeah,
a rocket,
absolutely, yeah.
boy.
Not before we have photonic
Build a
cannons.
rocket, boy.
They're apparently a thing.
If we have what?
I believe you.
Photonic cannons.
Cannons.
Oh.
Platonic cannons.
Yeah,
not the sort of
pla-
cannons I
platonic
wanna-
cannons. You shoot it at someone and they become just a mate.
Fires torpedoes, basically.
I was going to say a photonic cannon sounds like a laser.
Hmm. It does do laser damage. Why does it say torpedoes away then? It's a powerful medium-range turret.
I will bet you it says torpedoes away because whoever wrote it didn't think about it in those terms.
There's a chest in this chest.
It does do explosive damage as well.
Not gonna lie, that doesn't make the most amount of sense.
Projectile range 60, damage 180 laser, area of effect size 4 with damage of 240 explosion.
Maybe it does geometric damage.
What?
It is platonic. Platonic cannon. You only shoot one of 12 solids. Too many bots. Have my other bots caught up, do you think?
Doubt it.
Where are they? Don't know how many actually. No, there they are.
I am
Screw 'em.
making some horrible spaghetti.
Should be more efficient,
Okay.
shouldn't they? I'm hungry again.
Right.
We did
we have
recently
Again, and Dad.
research a speed upgrade.
But probably because this one is
Gyroscopes.
figured out why the bots are stupid. Because this one is trying his best.
Gyroscopes. Basic circuit advanced.
Were. Very, very good. Well done. Nice one. Good job. Right. I came here today to bring you.
So that's these
fire.
two.
It's
That's
good.
convenient. That's
How are
less
we doing on
convenient.
power, by the way?
Can't complain. Well, don't need to complain right now.
50%.
Circuits are brought along. And advanced
Give
motors
or
are on here
take.
somewhere. Yes, there they are. Right.
What happened? Fucking Cliff, I will end you. Cliffant.
Ooh, lag. There we go.
I might have been the might have been the asynchronous save.
Okay.
Doesn't pause the game, it just lags out the system instead.
Well, technically it's not pausing it, so yeah, I guess. Sort of.
Right. This wall has got ammunition and turret.
Oh, I've run out of assembly machines.
Iron beams.
What's the current whatever? What's going on? It says purple science and it says purple science?
Oh, that, yeah.
No idea
I
what you're
don't
talking
know.
about.
On the to-do,
in the
to-do
to-do
list,
Oh, right.
there's purple science twice. Once with a question mark, once without.
I blame Laurence.
Maybe we weren't sure whether we wanted purple science or not.
It looks like someone didn't apply the Mark 1 human eyeball to the situation before adding in the second purple science.
This sounds reasonably likely.
Exceptionally likely given us lot.
Right.
I'm going to jump to the wild assumption that multiple things are going to require gyroscopes and put them on the bus.
Gyroscopes. So if we had this. Tristan, did you have the shotguns in the middle and the shooty guns on the outside?
Yes.
Gyro.
So it was like this.
So we need green circuits.
It was like that. Ow.
Oh yeah.
We need advanced motors.
I'm rearranging it in the hopes of being clever.
Oh, are you trying to put use underground belts and things to?
Well, I'm trying to. I guess you could have something like
be honest, I
Do
probably
three.
wouldn't bother. I'd just stick flame turrets behind them or something. I'm not
Well, we
sure
have
how
to
long.
get there.
Oh, I don't need those. Because this has got
That would
both of
require
those.
flame turrets.
I've nearly got flame turrets, you'll be pleased to know.
Says
Excellent.
flamethrower turret.
Yes.
But how? That's
Not
far.
that.
I like how far that is.
However, I have run out of assembly machines. Is anyone Tristan, do you have any assembly machines?
Assembly is assembled.
I don't know if that
Yes.
was you do. Okay. Can has plus?
It was an
I have.
Yeah, but Al made a loud
27.
noise, so I didn't know whether it was a yes or a no or an
How far apart are these? 1, 2.
a fairly arbitrary distance.
Power has suddenly dived.
Seems fine.
Ooh.
It's because of all those assembly machines that somebody is building.
That's really, really dived. That looks like some sort of fuel supplies run out.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, that'll be the thing that is currently having coal dropped off at, probably.
Hopefully, there should be radar coverage there.
Yeah, but there's no power.
Heh.
And
True that.
also that means those inserters will be struggling.
Also true.
there we go.
Way over there to fix it. Is it coming back up?
Yes, it's just being fed with coal now.
That's not coming up.
Like this one.
Do you have a long-handled
Yeah.
inserter as well, Tristan? I only need one. Thank you.
That means we need more coal. Look, there's a tiny little 241k of coal here. So if these belts are empty, we can start
There's just
pulling off of that.
3 random chests full of random junk here.
That was when you kept giving me shit. So I'm like, screw this. It's going in the chest. If you don't want random chests,
No wonder we
make
give
a
you
bot
shit all the
network.
time.
If we have a bot network, we're going to have random chests full of shit everywhere. That's how it works.
Yeah, but at least sometimes
So
it then gets
just-
recycled.
Yeah, we'll consider it training.
What it's worth doing on that thing. Do you have iron chests, Mike?
Yes.
It's probably worth basically doubling the amount of storage space there by
In
having
the
2
coal.
columns of chests.
Yep.
If you copy paste them, then there will be thingies between them.
Yeah,
Red.
I know. Yeah, I know what you mean. Cool. So this lot are so it's just coming through. It's just taking
Over
time.
there.
So that will spin itself up.
I've only got 8 pots.
Yeah. The issue is
it's
it
slowly
runs
recovering.
out of coal by the time it's ready to next request some.
Yep. No worries. I'll wait for it to
Run out again.
Actually, if you
Well,
change the constant combinator to minus 60k rather than minus 50k, that'll help.
Hey,
Where's the
60k.
constant I'm just looking for that. Minus 60k coal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Minus 60k coal.
Yes.
Yes.
So that says that it will never. It should. So you including that minus 60k, it should never have more than 0 in the station. So it will never have more than 60k in the station.
Gotcha. So it adds the 2 together and says this is what it should have in that network.
Yeah. It tries to get that to 0. Basically.
Gotcha. That makes sense. And as a general rule, does LTN push or pull resources?
Pull.
Well,
Okay.
That's what it's for, isn't it?
Right, we have 2 flamethrower turrets.
huzzah.
Well, I've got a huge number of ghosts.
Spooky.
Al, you are going to need to improve the station because it's not long enough.
What do you mean?
There'll need to be
Long
some.
enough for what?
There's the
Oh,
wagon.
because it's-
There'll be a fluid
tank on the
wagon
back.
behind the solids wagon that has the
I understand.
oil in it. I trust you're going to go through. You remember that you need to go through and put pipes in between those flame turrets.
Yeah, I'm going to eventually do that. I was just thinking about how to make sure that we can still access. The other
Underground
stuff.
pipes is traditional, but it's
Yeah.
more expensive.
It doesn't.
Is it? I suppose it is because they're
Exactly.
approximate.
Yeah, underground pipes are about 10 times the price of normal pipes, I think.
They're the same price if
Yes,
you
10.
use them at their maximum.
Yeah.
But they're more expensive if you use them close together.
Yes.
which kind of makes sense.
It doesn't, but it also does.
No, not at all.
It makes
Transports
sense
any-
given the way Factorio works.
Also, I've got a shitload of iron pipes, transports any fluid. And no underground pipes. Which is... Probably just use that. We don't really need to access this stuff, to be honest. Cliff is in the way. Screech! Right, so if this is... Is there just going to be the one... Wait, how many... Just going to look at the train because it's probably already got its fluid thing on it.
Okay,
hasn't
you're
it?
already doing what I was about to do.
Okay, there's one more. So there's
Oh, right.
two, one in that one. So just make this a bit longer.
Yeah, I was starting it and then I got distracted by other stuff.
Why do I have 208 tin gears? Oh yeah,
Ah.
that one was actually my fault.
Very frustrating.
I was going to say, mate, that one's nothing to do with me. For once.
We're at me, mate.
Or was it? No, that was why I had the tin rods. I don't think that's why I had the tin gears. I don't know why I had tin gears.
Where's that chain signal in my inventory gone? Just give me any chain signal in the entire system. Just put it down. Is that where it was?
Pumps, that was what I wanted to see if I needed. Could. One. Okay, let's get some more of them.
Was it like that?
I've got 13 flamethrower turrets, Al. Is that useful for you? Or do you want me to hang around here until there's more?
Is
honest,
there any,
just chuck them
is
in
there any
the
fuel in the train?
ammo.
Yes,
Train.
the train has fuel. Do you have tanks to unload it into?
I don't, but I have
Okay,
pipes.
I do have
probably
those,
run.
so I can bring some over.
I'm thinking I might want to put the flamethrowers in the hotspots. For
That
now,
makes
and
sense,
just
except you do need to have the pipes linking them all up, and the flamethrowers act as part of the pipe, so it makes it slightly
yeah,
less
but
easy.
they're only too wide, so I only lose. It's basically
True.
cost me. Ooh, I was standing on the very close to the thing. Yeah, there's nothing in this ammo train. So I can see some parts. Yeah, I've got 70. It's not enough pipes, to be honest.
Oh, I don't have a huge number of pipes. Oh, I've got some pipes actually.
Can I make
I've
more?
got pipes, but not underground pipes.
No, I don't really need underground pipes. I haven't got any iron.
I was going to set that to manual while we were unloading it, but never mind.
I'm full of wood now.
Got wood?
So she said.
I'm also going to come here. I've also come here to be useful as well as to just give you my wood.
I wish you could just drop stacks of stuff. I can make 909 crates now.
Great. Okay, where are your hotspots?
You'll see one that is down here where there's radar coverage.
Okay, that's a long way away.
Yeah. And one of them's up here. Oops. But I'm not quite sure where. Because there's no radar and there's no corpses. Well, there might be corpses, but the radar isn't there. Some underground is here would be good because we like to get through.
Yeah, I don't have much in the way of underground pipes.
Out. Your bots are doing it.
Stop it! I just got rid of half this crap.
Yeah. Why are they carrying coal?
Because the rock is partly made of coal.
Oh, that's handy. That means I can refuel my thing.
It is, yeah.
Only have a little bit of only have a little bit of stuff left. You know what's name?
My bots are putting down the flame turrets here
Ooh,
because I had some.
turrets.
Why do I have an odd number of underground pipes? Honestly.
I've also
Which one?
got an odd number. Because
Oh.
you didn't put all the lube ones in.
Okay.
I'm always breaking them, so
Yeah, I'm going to need to go off and try and find a load of underground pipes for this. Oh dear. Or this is just going to take forever.
we've got no power again.
I did just upgrade the
You just break
station's
everything.
capacity, which, yeah, did break it a little bit for the
Looks
moment.
like.
Should be coming back on pretty quickly, though.
These ones are burninating. Everything's going.
Hang on. Oh, hang on.
Did you unplug it? No, you haven't. It's not blinking, it's just slow. Oh,
There we go.
There we go. How about now?
everything lit up like in a sci-fi film. What did you do?
I did
That's
magic.
powerful.
Are we
Magic.
Does anyone know whether we're making underground pipes?
I think we're
I
making
haven't
old
seen
style.
them.
It has to
We
be
have
Not
iron.
new style.
We have non-underground pipes on the bus.
On the bus.
Yeah, I don't know
Regular
why.
pipes on the bus, yeah.
I can see pipes there. But they could be also being turned into underground ones if you wanted to. There's our pipes on the bus. Where do they come from? Zoom. I'm expecting to find that this belt just turns into something else at some point. What the heck? Where are they coming from?
If I'd known there were pipes on the bus, I'd have used them, but I didn't notice them. Oh well.
Where the hell are they being? That's the longest pipe belt I've ever seen. And it's not being replenished.
I should go and plunder it.
Oh, it is, very slowly. Never mind. Snooze time. It's being produced, it's being supplied by Steam assemblers with Steam inserters.
Yeah, there's not enough iron plate going through there to keep everything happy, unfortunately.
I'm a little bit worried that we're going to run out of steam because the things that we're making steam are relying on a coal supply that may be drying up quite a lot. Like this, for example. There's an entire power plant. There's an entire power plant there that's not getting any coal at all.
Yeah, we don't care about the power plants for
And
that.
now I'm wondering where the steam's being made. Is there any more steam than what we originally put down?
No, but we're not really. We never. We stopped using it, and we didn't add any more from a point where it was already okay. If that makes
Well,
sense.
that lot is not doing anything. I don't know where any more steam is being produced. Which means all these steam thingies are going to stop. Unless we're using proper. Oh, didn't we set up like vanilla steam things?
No, I don't
To
think.
make-
Well, only for making electricity, not for making steam. I think. Right, I now have about a bajillion pipes and underground pipes in the construction, so I can come over and help you out with your Flammenwerfers. Oh, I should pick up some more Flammenwerfers first, actually.
Oh, there's a tiny bit of coal arriving here and there. Maybe it's just enough to make the steam keep going? This steam's going a long way in that case.
Yeah, it's only for powering the old machines.
I think there's a lot of them.
Yeah, but a lot of them probably aren't doing very much. Or at least they're doing a lot less than they were when they were put in, which is kind of what matters.
It's possible that this occasional injection of steam is sufficient. It just seems very strange.
Oh, I hate roundabouts.
This one's flickering, so it's not all wine and roses.
There are lots of things being damaged. Oh, it's over there. Okay.
Yeah, we're low on steam.
Where we're worrying about at the moment.
Definitely low on steam. That's fine.
I shall upset Tristan by leaving the
probably
train in the
upgrade
middle of
some
the
stuff.
track.
Very well.
Should I just immediately remove it just for the principle of it?
No, don't do that because I still need it.
But the principle.
You're not the principal. You're just
The
just
main
an admin.
principle.
I had something in principle once.
I had a principal once.
Did?
Then you decided to grow up.
I don't believe in growing up.
Is it against your principles?
Yes, that was my principal.
I'm confused.
Nice to meet you, confused.
I have never been more proud.
I was going to try it. What's the opposite of dad, apart from mum?
Yeah, you should try keeping mum. That'll probably be better.
Daughter? Colonel?
Okay, what have you brought? Nice handy stuff. Hey, look, fuel. Give me fire. Give me that which I desire.
So how do you tell the difference between a chemist and a plumber?
Ask them to
How they
pronounce.
pronounce that?
Ask them to pronounce this word.
Mm-hmm.
Union of Chemists.
Mm-hmm.
Have you got enough to complete this task?
I've got enough underground pipes. I don't know if I've got enough Flammenwerfers.
That's what I was just going to do, a big pipe.
Yeah, could do. But then it's a
In
faff to come
fact,
back and fix it.
if you do a big pipe, you'll massively
Indeed.
save on underground pipes because you can just run it behind them and it'll go a lot further. And then
I
you
see
can
what
just
you
pick
mean.
up them. And then you can certainly get them down to where they need to be.
If I run out of underground pipes, maybe I'll
But we need to get them down there, where all the baddies are hurting everything.
let's see how many of these have I got?
How many have you got? They're still
I don't
going.
know. I can't see any in my inventory. I think I might have just run out. Yes, I have literally
Yeah.
just run out. Oh no, I haven't.
Thanks.
What's that?
Let's have a look
What's
at this.
that?
Now I have run out.
There's 10 more if you want me to send some up your way.
Send them. Also install that radar.
What radar?
The one next to Tristan, there's a ghost.
Oh, I see.
I don't have any radar.
I've
That's
got,
why
like,
it's not installed.
I've got all of the radars in my...
I've got loads of radar as well. Did I miss one? Oh, did I just forget to put one in down there because
You hadn't put one in, so I put a blueprint in. Ghost in.
fair
Can I
enough.
just sort of shoot this? Yeah, but shoot the chest, that's the thing. Not just
Chuck-
wherever you want.
Chuck a radar in the ammo train when it gets to you, Al.
Yes. Is that right click?
Yay! A nice long row of pilot lights. That's a satisfying sight. We probably could just go through and halve the number of flame turrets, at least for now. At least in the and again in the areas where they're not needed. Let's see if it reaches. It does. Cool.
I was doing a really simple breakwater style defense repair.
Water,
Yeah, so you see in breakwaters, yeah?
probably.
Oh yeah.
Like groins. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so like on a beach where you see them with the like, wooden things going out into the sea like that, they're called breakwaters.
Yes. Also
So if you
groins
notice
with a
them-
Y.
Simple breakwater approach.
Does it help?
Don't know.
We'll
We'll
find
find
There
out.
you are. Yeah, I
Should do.
think with flame turrets it does to quite a big extent because it focuses the biters.
Yeah,
Oh,
the idea is
because... Well, they just eat the walls.
No, because
Instead
they're
of-
not really
Not
in the way.
necessarily. Yeah, they can quite easily go around them. You know, only eat walls and things like that if it's directly in the way and they can't get around them.
Do you have a quantity of undergroundy pipies?
Yes.
Are you doing everything manually?
I know. It's because I
I
was.
thought you maybe we'd just run a big pipe for now so we can...
It's oh, I've run out of turrets again.
Yeah. Where's the production? Is it right at the end?
Very
Okay.
end of the bus.
Oh, they are being made.
8 more.
Did you pick up your radar, Tristan?
Yep.
It's on its way. On its way. It's on its way. It's on its way. If I
It's
pick
gonna-
up these pipes, I can create same amount of underground pipes and reduce the amount of mental, physical space it takes up. Come on, train. How far away is it?
It's
Wait.
refilling.
Refilling. All right. That's okay. I'll allow it. Go and get those. Yeah.
I want the biters to attack now, so we can actually see the flame turrets and watch them, test them out, make sure and watch the biters suffer. Except we're still like 4 short.
Foreshortening.
Well, there's 8 on
That's-
their way.
That's perspective, that is. Making these pipes or what?
Why is there no fuel in this one?
Maybe
Are
wrong
those
colour.
just a tiny bit too far apart? Yes, they are.
I've popped the fuel a little bit. Oh, I see. Eh.
There we go. Bloop. Oh, you beat me to it. Right,
I was
alright
just
then.
making sure I didn't go wrong. Have you got any pipes? Because I don't want to use undergrounds just to fill that gap in.
Oh, here comes a group attacking the wall.
Hey. Group attack.
They're too far down.
Hello,
I'll get those turrets in place.
Mr. Lighty Man. Thank you for the follow.
Yep, so there we are. They've broken into 2 groups.
We're
And
playing this
have-
game.
Still done some damage to
Yeah,
the...
it's because Al
Oh, I
hasn't
see.
Al picked up the turrets but didn't put them down quickly enough because the biters came in at exactly the wrong time, basically.
It's my fault for not presenting a solution where we could bypass the need for all these turrets and get the defences put in position where they were needed the most. You know, forthwith.
Why is that?
Don't
Oh,
believe
there's
they're
a gap
too far
slightly
apart.
too big in there. If there's fuel isn't making it. Yeah, there. It looks like you didn't put the. Did you put the flame turrets down?
I
From,
pasted them over the top of each other, but there's
Oh.
no guarantee that they were.
I think you might have made a screw up at this point.
But maybe a small tactical error, because well, that one lines up with that, and that one lines up with that, so they should be the same distance apart.
Oh dear. All
That
of the
one
ones
doesn't
down
line up
here
with
are
that,
slightly
though.
too far apart. No, they're not.
Every nth one.
Yeah, every nth
Yeah.
one is slightly too far apart.
You can blame Tristan because he placed them down with no regard for spacing.
I placed them down as an example for where they could go, and then someone removed half of them,
That's true. Lawrence did remove half of them.
and someone else copied and pasted.
I did copy
The
and paste
arbitrary
the
placement I
original,
did.
but it looked even. Quite honestly, it seemed fine to me.
It's probably a 3 and a 4 for distances.
Yeah, it's okay. Let's just rip them all up and fix them.
Sigh.
Oh, that was working.
Yes, I've been coming down and fixing them. There we go. Those spitters can have the.
Popping the occasional
nice jet.
pipe in. I assume they fill up with enough fuel that you can adjust them.
Yeah. They fill up with really quite a lot of fuel. They hold 100 fuel, and they consume 3 per second, so they can literally fire for over half a minute before they run out.
That seems nice.
It looks like they've been nibbling on the end of Mike's groin a little bit.
Sorry, say again? What?
Bye.
The biters have been nibbling on the end of your groin.
Yes, that's
I'm
about right.
surprised how. Nah. Look how far these pipes go. There's no way they were that off. The other
It's
one's been
10, I
4
believe.
units out. It's crazy. Anyway, I'm thinking that maybe we just sort of do that. Put them behind these ones.
I've queued up flamethrower damage in the research.
Okay.
That seems like a sensible thing to pursue.
Maybe it would make sense to put them sort of in between these ones like that.
What are you doing? Oh.
I'm just trying to put them so that they have a better view, I suppose, of the target area.
He cares about how they feel and what their experience is like.
Clearly.
That's actually quite frustrating. You can't these.
We've got a very
these
good
units-
overlap all the way up.
Yeah, these walled units that I made are slightly too far apart to have one flame turret in them and also underground pipe them.
Why did you put the walls in the middle? I mean, you could just replace them with an additional turret each.
Basically, so I didn't have to make so many turrets.
Oh.
But by the time it actually got built, it didn't matter anymore.
Right.
I think maybe. All right. one here. Of course, you have to be difficult.
Laurence, do you have any red wire or cable? Yeah, red wire.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
Could you link up the pole to the 2 tanks, please? Yeah. And set the
That should be.
I've done the combinator.
And then that. And next to it. And that's next to it.
Right. Oh, you're. Where
Sorry.
now? Oh, down there. Yeah, that's an awkward one. That tin mine,
Tin, tin,
Yeah.
tin.
because it's outside the protected area.
Also, it needs a splitter, filter splitter, dealing with the sapphires, or a set of them. Because otherwise they get loaded into the train, and then the train never gives up.
Never surrender.
Oh, right. There's an empty train just went from there. That's weird.
Yes, I told it to skip that one because there was another one that was just sitting there.
Oh, okay. Oh, and yeah, there's 2 sapphires in one of the chests as well.
Yeah.
Grump, 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 grump. We'll probably be glad of them eventually, but will they not get unloaded into the tin station, or are the tin station all filter inserters?
Yeah, no, they'll
they'll
get
get
unloaded
unloaded
into the
there.
station.
Or will
Yeah.
it'll just sit there actually because it won't ever fill up completely.
They'll get down to the end of the
Eventually,
belt.
Given enough time, yeah, they'll work their way down to the end of the belt and they'll just back up, slowly shutting the thing down.
Yep.
No, the train will never leave because you'll never get a full stack of.
Well,
Oh,
I
it
just
was on
told
a
it to
timer,
leave.
won't it? Eventually, so it would leave.
No, it's not on a timer.
Oh, okay,
That's
in
the
that case,
problem.
it'll
That's why
just
the
sit.
second one turned up.
Eventually, it will just unload them.
No,
into
it'll
the chest.
it'll just sit in the loading station forever
Yeah. Until
Because-
someone like me looks at it.
because the
And
inventory
says-
will never the train will never be full, so it'll never leave the station.
Oh, I see what you mean. The other way around. Got it. Yep, that's a risk.
Yeah. So yes, we should probably have sorting.
A risk I'm willing to take.
Or we abandon that tin mine and start using this one instead.
We're probably going to want both long term.
Or possibly even that one.
Have you
Well,
not
that's
got
a little
any?
bit fiddly. I don't know how
Oh.
much tin we're getting through these days. We used loads of tin before, but I don't know whether it's still in heavy demand.
Aye.
Why are you complaining about fuel? Because you haven't got a thing in you. Oh, no. That's all right. They can fire for 30 seconds. Let me go and get some more.
The difference in height between the bus and the stuff that's actually happening next to it is a bit ridiculous. I am wondering a little bit if I should have sort of had more stuff coming, sort of mini buses coming off the side of the bus.
We could have used
I mean-
those vanilla requester
I've asked a
belts
simple
that we saw that
question.
one time.
How many of these belts on the bus are actually being used at this point?
Good question. But then also some of them will be things that are being used, like all the tin sticks and tin gears aren't being used all the way down here, but they're being used further up, and who knows what else might be going to use them.
What I'm thinking is in vanilla,
Okay.
plastic comes off my bus at the point red circuits come on.
Oh, I
No
see.
point beyond that.
My train's waiting for this train again.
Is there nothing else that
it's-
uses plastic?
No,
Not in
because this
vanilla.
blinking light.
Okay.
Does the game tell you if you're pointing at a ghost, or do you just have to understand what you're
It's
looking
kind of hard to tell sometimes.
You make some chain signals.
They are on the made by the bus.
I've got the stuff for it anyway. I need this train to ignore the signals and just go. You fucking bastard. There's a
Where
lot
are
of
you?
fire here, but they're still hurting my turrets. Quite considerably. Say my turrets.
A couple of quick upgrades, and iron plates are now backed up. I'm just
There
a
you go,
little
Al.
bit suspicious about whether
Ah.
that's...
Just going to fix this up a little bit. I think it's
Actually, it looks
time
like the main
to-
reason for that is that steam production is dead.
Looks like it, yeah.
Did say.
Yeah, it seemed to be okay for basically forever.
Run out of coal.
Boom. Tristan, your train's about to get eaten. Or you're about to get eaten if you're not careful.
We might as well do this job. Over here.
Is this the only place where steam is produced in this network? Oh boy.
There was one sort of big area that was producing most of the steam that we needed, wasn't there?
Was it here?
Oh
is there
no, there's
anywhere
also
else?
here. Where there's approximately no coal coming through. That I suspect is the problem.
Yeah, that'll be it.
Well, that was the only one that I could find. What's this one?
The tin mine
Ah,
downstairs.
I knew we were using
Okay.
old-fashioned boilers for steam. No one believed me. You fucking better attack the bit where there's actually flamethrowers, you son of a bitch. It's okay, they died. Still got some turrets though. They can
Why have
fire
you
off a
pulled
few
up all of those
spits.
flamethrower turrets that I put in?
I accidentally miscalculated, so I'm going to get some more.
They've just been through
Well-
and fixed it's made that area safe.
I was making sure that the area that had, the hotspot of being
Listen, mate,
murdered
demarcation,
was
that's
fine.
the problem, yeah? Demarcation.
And then they decided that they're going to make a new hotspot where we weren't protected. Why?
The flamethrowers are very good at making hotspots. In fact, there were enough flamethrowers to cover the entire western front. So I don't know why you removed some.
Because they were wonky and I didn't like it.
Twitch.
It's fine. Twitch don't
No,
mind.
you're on YouTube.
I'm on both.
Ah.
Right, okay, let's ignore Al.
YouTube, Twitch,
Um,
YouTube. There's 50 odd of them here. Are we actually making a full chest of these? Is that what we want?
I should be making a full stack of them. Please make sure the chest is set to do a stack.
Just one stack.
Probably.
I said it to do 4 stacks. Let's do
Okay.
3 stacks.
How
Probably
many,
'cause-
how many in a stack, actually?
50. So there'll be 150 for the next time we want to draw a massive wall of flamethrowers.
Okay, it's probably reasonable.
It's likely. It's gonna happen.
Petroleum.
Oi, Gavolt. I'm on my way, I'm on my way, I'm on my way.
Okay,
Not
that
making,
should
I'm making petroleum coke.
temporarily boost the steam production.
We've
Yes, iron plates seem to be backed up. Iron.
sulfurous
what it
gas
is.
is backed up.
Telling me.
What does that turn into? It literally turns into sulfur. Oh, it can be vented. Sulfur and sulfuric acid and can be vented. I sort of part of me doesn't want to vent it because that was the first thing we were really short of, but I think I'm going to have to. Oh, file trains have appeared in the
Yes.
list of things we can build.
Ah, you were still doing your intro when I said that.
He doesn't want to hear us, does he?
Well, there's
I
only so
mean-
many things I can talk about.
Hello?
So many things I can concentrate on at once.
BRB. Hopefully nothing kills us. I need more pipes. Oh, there's one.
Where's iron beams gone? Oh, there they are. I gleaming, that's now chucking them out. And actually, it looks like it's nearly backed up, which is good. So, blue science, what's that lacking?
Oh, is it not iron beams anymore?
None anymore.
Excellent.
Yeah, I just started from blue science and worked my way back down the line, just fixing stuff.
Yeah, I did a little bit of that earlier, but didn't quite get far enough because I got distracted by goodness knows what.
Yeah, I mean, there's still steam shortages throughout the boss. It's genuinely amazing to me how far down it is before we stop using steam.
Yeah, well, I think you're sort of intended, in inverted commas, to switch your factory over from steam to electricity. So we're supposed to, and again in inverted commas, go back and upgrade all of that or switch it all over. But yeah,
Yeah.
haven't.
Laurence,
Mm.
somewhere down there, before the iron magazines are made, could you add in something to bolster the tin rods production, please?
Or is that what's causing a shortage? Where are iron magazines being made? Oh, there. Oh yeah, there's not very many of those coming through.
It wouldn't be very nice, but you could squeeze it in just above them.
Is there a full? It looks like there's a full half belt of them being made,
Yeah.
and it's just not enough. Actually, there isn't. Looking further up, it's
It gets
not
to nearly
quite
full up at the
but
top,
it's
I
nearly
think.
full.
I
Yeah.
did when I looked.
Okay. Yes, although I have something else I'm doing first. But yeah.
As to where the ammo train has 38 in it.
Yeah, okay, maybe I should be prioritizing that.
Yeah, there we go. Blue science is definitely picking up a bit.
Good. I need
Still beams is the limiting factor.
pimp.
Rainbow one. Found an ancient rainbow one in your pack. Got rid of it.
Did I just make the wrong thing? No, I didn't. There it is. I've got 10 of them. Don't know where I got that from. Was that vent I made? There's the vent.
Why is fuel not being supplied? It's a ship.
Why is one not being supplied?
There we go. There was a missing peep, and it refused to tell me.
Ah.
Also, I am.
Right, I am now venting sulfurous gases.
Yes.
I mean, what's
What do you
new?
mean by now?
Anyone want to say that one? Oh, there
I
you go.
don't think it needs to be.
Hello, venting sulfurous gases. I'm Dad. Like that? Is that how it goes?
Probably.
Sure. I mean, it works.
Does it?
Yes, it does. Whether you want it to or not.
Not.
Right, so here's that. So if I put these here. Oh, that's alright. It's on the belt.
How bloody long is this line of stuff?
We've been plundering the belt of belts so much there just aren't very many belts on it anymore.
Fuck off. There you go, nice and tidy.
Hey Beth, could you turn the light on, please?
Those underground iron belts you were talking about. Did you end up just making them? Presumably by pulling them off the actual belt and pocket crafting? Oh no, there's some, look. I see him. No worries. Give me my train.
Right.
Am I still? Am I muted?
Pretty sure. No, I can hear you. I just don't know what you're asking. Or if you're talking to me. I wasn't listening.
Well, anybody who knows about underground pipes.
What
Which
are you
was you?
asking about underground pipes?
Well, I was asking if you were pocket crafting them, but whilst I was doing that, I found them. So you're off the hook.
Yes, I was.
They are here.
Oh
So
yeah.
I'm
So
gonna
they are.
make.
That'd been worth knowing. Oh well, never mind.
It still is. So send this over here. Wait for me. Send it over. Keep flashing, please. Thank you. There. Wait for me. Send it back. And then you can go. Where am I?
Oh yeah.
Where is the me? There I am.
That's how you do it.
The me is down here. Where's my car?
Oh yes, low on steam.
No, that's still wrong. What? There's a way of doing this flatly.
What's Laurence doing?
Laurence is
Does
confusing
anybody know?
himself.
Does Laurence know what Laurence is doing?
I mean, you know.
I can just see belts changing themselves.
There we go. That's what I was trying to do.
You put a bump in it.
Yeah, to make sure there's a sufficient supply for the ammunition. Don't want to run out of these tin rods. So we're using tin bullets.
Tin
No wonder
rods?
it's a bit ineffective.
Iron rivets are now a bit low. That's fine. She'll fix those as well.
I think I'll bring 100 of these.
Although actually, in
2.8.
fairness, part of the problem with this belt setup for iron beams is that it's feeding in 1/2 belt of iron rivets, 1/2 belt of iron plates, and lo and behold, that only gets you so far.
Yeah. Which is why there's sort of all kinds of dirty upgrades in there, like feeding in more iron plates halfway along and turning it into
Yep.
red belts and so on. And there's only as you say, only so far you can get with that.
Yeah, although the iron rivets is starting to get a bit low. Why?
Oh,
is
it's because there's
that?
no steam.
No steam. Yeah. No steam for the inserters to work.
Rip them out, replace them with electric
Yeah, I was
bolts.
going to say, I've got a really easy fix for that.
Yeah.
Just wanted to remind you that we also had a problem with electric recently.
Yeah, but I think that's been
So-
solved more resoundingly than the
Yeah.
steamy problems.
By Mike. So pinch
Granted,
of salt.
but still,
And therefore, it is perfect in every way.
practically.
Or impractically. Pick these up.
Well, that's now backed up.
Pick these up. Pick these up. Who's backed up?
Iron rivets.
Well, the sulfurous gas emitter has stopped letting it out.
So Laurence is backed up.
Yarp.
Coal is generally a bit of a problem. We don't have enough coming through from being made into carbon.
Now, iron rods are running low. Seems to be, again, purely to do with steam.
Thought I was going to hit that radar, but instead I clipped straight through it.
I think perhaps bus 5 should be turned into a coal drop-off.
Do we
Because-
specifically need coal rather than charcoal?
Not that I'm aware of. I don't know, though.
If not, then it's probably worth me upgrading the wood production further than I currently am, and turning more wood into charcoal.
You think, given that even though we've got a coal station that's just coal trains that's bringing coal in, I suppose it's not a huge patch
I'm
it's
aware
coming
that,
from.
yeah, the wood is infinite. Coal is not.
Yeah, but wood is very, very space intensive. But true, we do have lots and lots of space.
But it also
Is it
reduces
sufficiently
pollution.
True, a little bit. Yeah. Okay. So is the oh, there is some excess. There is wood coming out, but it's not filling the belt up.
No,
There's enough
I
of it.
recently changed it so that it would completely fill the bus belt before it turns into charcoal.
Makes
Before
sense.
half of it was going into the charcoal,
Okay,
and we
that
had
does make
half of
sense.
it be empty.
Don't look at the
What's wood
flashing.
being used for? Oh, it does seem to be filling up at least. It's just there's not a huge amount of wood being produced because trees grow slowly.
Yeah.
So is this groin thing working?
Hard to say.
It's hard to say then. Surely it's not working.
Well, I mean, the biters are coming in. The biters are getting flambéed. We don't have a
Yeah.
control group.
It sort of is, but it's only sort of, if we're brutally honest.
It sort of guides them in a bit towards, so they're running directly towards the flamethrowers. It's sort of one thing you can do is sort of is make actual funnels so they get pushed closer together, and then the flamethrowers will then they just have to run. They all run through the same puddle of flame.
Mm.
So that might be worth doing. I'll head over there and mess around with that for a bit because that's always fun.
I'm just increasing the amount of flame that comes out of them.
That's also fun.
Actually, going to run out of underground pipes because I'm not using the not underground pipes. So that makes sense.
Right, let's go and have a play with
Might
biter
as well turn them
pathing.
into underground pipes then.
Of course, this has the Cloverax issue.
Yes.
That's the what?
So I'm upgrading the amount of the rate we produce wood at, but that uses up wood.
I did have a
So
lot
we
of
have-
wood. I think I put it all in Al's car.
Oh, I yeeted that ages ago. Oh no, it's in the box that I failed to explode. So
I'm glad you failed to explode it because apparently it's a useful resource.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have got rid of it then if it was useful.
It wasn't
Putting it in my
useful.
car is definitely getting rid of it. Luckily, I've got loads more because there's trees in the way. Newt.
No idea how much I detest this simplistic electricity setup.
You mean you want to actually have to worry
It's
about
complicated, though.
amount of current flow through certain areas and things like that?
No. As in, so look where I am here,
Surely they're just spread out if you do that.
and look at where the electric poles need to be so that you can get an even number of inserters, or the inserters basically going in correctly to each of the things.
I tend to put them in threes, like you've got just to your very left.
Very.
Well, you moved since I said that. Yeah, just there. So you see, there's one power pole providing power to the three inserters.
Oh yeah, ugh, hate it. Compared to here, where it's neat and elegant.
And takes up more space.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but
Here, but
Space
space
is
is
not that
infinite.
much
Space is
space.
cheap, but
In fact, space is
Power
more
poles are
valuable
cheap
if
as
you
well.
take it up because then you get to the better places.
It's neat and efficient.
Space
and
is
it
cheap,
works.
but patterns are priceless. Can I have any land fill? Have I used up all my land? No, there
Tin
it is.
solder is missing. Why is tin solder missing? At this point, it's entirely possible because I'm just tearing stuff out and replacing it.
I have succeeded in the
Ooh.
thing that I was doing.
Well done.
Yay!
Congratulations.
And even Laurence can't complain.
Bet I could.
I mean, yeah, it's you've not met Laurence.
Once or twice. There you go. Nice and even setup. What's this? Silly turret. What are you doing here? Thought I killed you yesterday. Why is there a radar there and also a radar here? I blame Laurence for not paying attention.
Where's where? Where are you?
There was
Oh,
a
you're there.
radar. The radar that is still there was superfluous. But
Okay. Oh,
slightly
here comes some
closer
biters.
to
Let's
the
see out their
action.
path.
Here comes some biters. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Well, they're eating that.
That was already slightly eaten when they arrived, so
Well, they
that's
failed to actually hurt anything.
yeah, they didn't damage the turret. So I mean, it might have been a smaller attack. You can never really tell, but it's
Well, there's another one, so let's see.
Yeah, it's
this
Yeah,
is all
most of the
spitters,
first
similar in
attack
size.
or mostly
got
spitters.
through before and died before they ran into the flames. Before the flames landed.
Oh,
That
one
one
did
shot
manage to
a
get off
thing.
a spit. Yeah, that one of them got off one spit and damaged one of the turrets a little bit
And the stuff around it.
and the stuff around it.
I
Yeah.
think we're going to need a... Also, they're not obeying these arrows that you've drawn at all. So I think it's very,
Hmm.
quite inappropriate. Hello, up there. Up
Need
there,
that.
they got that much stuff with that many
What's it say?
biters.
Oh, Robo Tower.
Do you see?
And look at
I think
the
it made a difference.
area it covers.
We did have a control. Did you see the control just now?
Don't think I can see the
Or was
area
it-
it covered.
Okay, press Q on it and it's off to your right
Oh,
now
okay.
because place it quickly.
That
Okay,
thing
that's a
I
pretty
made
big
is your
area. It's a
control grid.
tiny logistics, but quite a big. Actually, no, it's the same
96 by
scale.
96.
It's the
You
same
go for it?
same multiplier, I think. Yeah. Okay.
Is it-
This. Yeah.
No, I think this is more. This is a bigger construction compared to supply than normal.
You might be
Oh, that's
right.
huge.
It might be 50 and 100 normally. I can't remember. But that feels bigger than normal. That might just be
It
the
does feel
smaller
bigger
orange in
because
the
it
middle.
fills the screen. It never fills
Yeah.
the screen in vanilla, does it?
Hmm. Yeah, you're right. Because if you. Oh. No, hang on. Oh, I don't know.
Here comes the sun.
The sun in question is the flame throwers lighting up the area.
Yeah. In
I
this,
think your
roboports
your
are
arrows work, by the way. So I'm going to reproduce them.
128.
Okay.
Let's just do loads of them.
Yeah, and it's a simple. If you wanted to make them slightly more effective, you could get rid of the line up the middle of the arrows and just have extend the lines off the tips of the arrows instead.
You
it
can
would
put the
make
arrows closer, couldn't you?
no, you don't want
chevrons.
to because there's no point. And actually, you should in
Oh, I
theory
see.
line
You've
up.
actually put them at the edge of the range.
Yeah, you could also line up to make it slightly better. You'd have the flamethrower. You'd have a couple of flamethrowers lined up with the arrow rather than lined up with the shafts of the arrows. But I was just sort of slapping it down based on what was already there, so it's not ideal. The
Even
best
blue
sort of
spitter
attacks
didn't
are the
last
ones that have both biters and spitters in them, because the biters
Mhm.
come in first and the flamethrowers attack them. So as the spitters come in, they get
There's
burned
fire.
before there's the fire's already there, so they get burned before
Hmm.
they get close enough to attack.
I think I'm happy to just keep this as it is. There's no point being more efficient unless you want to save stone.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think it's probably fine.
My next problem now is that tin is running out.
On
Our
the box.
tin is running
Yes.
out. What the heck?
So
Now, in fairness,
tin plates or tin ingots?
ingots.
Is that
Is
because they're
that
all being
the-
made by steam?
I think it's a case of they've not got all the way down this front of. There's only half a belt coming through at this point.
There's a signalling problem here.
Still,
What I'm
There's a
curious
solid
about-
half belt at the
Yeah.
start of the bus, but then it keeps getting divided down.
Does it just need upgrading to red, perhaps?
Possibly, but it is shared with plates.
Yeah. But
that'll be it.
upgrading to red is a sort of a quick and dirty, most probably fix.
Yeah, I'm just working along and putting red in.
Right.
Reddit. Hmm?
Reddit.
Oh, Reddit.
I wondered whether that would run you over because you were realizing it needed upgrading and therefore were assuming it wouldn't drive along.
Right, hang on. Okay, so it's not a solid.
What's
Oh,
my
it's
rate?
because there was a signal missing there.
Yeah.
Chain signal missing.
Yeah, it's,
I told
it's
Al
near
earlier, but he
empty at
hasn't
this
done
end
anything about it.
because
I don't know what to do about it. Well, you said that things are being made on the bus, but I have no.
Evidence.
I haven't got any of it. I haven't been past it slow enough for the bots to do anything about it either. Is it literally just that one chain signal that's missing?
Well, I've
I
got
think
rid of
so,
it
yeah.
now and just sort of hacked around it, so no. So yes, it was, but it's not an issue anymore. He's not in quite the same way. I am now out of signals, though.
What have you done?
You let him
right.
matter and he's ruined it.
I can't remember. I just sort of fixed it.
Yeah, it's kind of acceptable now.
I am a
Yes.
little
Oh,
bit in
there's
the
a bigger
like
attack
before.
of biters coming in. Oh,
Yeah, I had to
they've
run
passed
away.
it all the way around the bottom. That's interesting. But I mean, it hasn't mattered. Oh, there's a bit of damage has been done by that one actually.
Not a fan of that.
You don't have one to the south to also help?
Yeah.
Fucking get in.
yeah. So the core problem here is
Too many buyers.
the iron ingots. It's just half a belt all the way along, which means that it does
Iron
have
ingots?
slight gaps.
You mean?
Not iron ingots, so tin ingots.
Oh, okay. Right. Yeah.
Half belt all the way along, so it does have gaps in it every time it gets split off. So
Yeah,
by the time it gets to the top of the vertical bus, it's 20% of a belt, I'd say.
if that.
But so that's now the rate determining step for blue science.
Why are you doing that?
Why not? Because they're so close together.
Yeah, but I copy pasted a whole bunch of stuff and it didn't really cost us anything. Well, I suppose it cost us 20 pipes, but oh shit, let me out.
At least that,
Go to that one, go to that one, go to that one, go to that one. There are 8 in that wall!
They were trying to get to you. I think.
Alright, okay. Thanks, bots.
False.
Bots. Right, get up there.
And now it's glass. Glass. Let's see. That needs, if memory serves, stone.
Had a hard glass. Was a love and girl. Might be helpful to go and get rid of whichever base is causing that many biters to show up all the fucking time.
Well volunteered.
Yep.
Hell no. You've seen me trying to deal with a biter base.
You're the one
Get
with the
any
least
better if you
lag.
don't practice.
At least what?
Lag.
No, I'm not.
He should be, but he isn't.
Yeah, you are. Sorry, that only just came through.
We have laughs here.
Laugh. I nearly started.
Don't say laugh, I nearly did.
Yeah. Actually, looking at the pollution map, there's a chunk of it over a biter base. Just the pollution is blinking on and off, so it's obviously sucking it up really, really quickly, and turning it into biters then.
I've made a tactical.
Well, Mike and I cleared out all the nests around there, so I think it's
Yep.
you guys' turn.
I cleared out all the nests around to the east side where that big cross of railway line is now because nobody else had realised that you could use turrets.
I don't really have
Up
any.
there.
Yeah,
I've subsequently cleared out up to somewhere around here.
well done.
I don't actually have
Maybe we should
any
put in some
ammunition
more
to
of
put in my
those
turret.
pollution absorby things. I can't
Yeah,
remember what they needed, apart from
Either
billions
these
of them.
modules to reduce the impact of pollution.
Pardon?
Modules to is it efficiency
Oh,
ones or
efficiency
green
modules.
ones?
yeah, the
that's
green ones.
possible. I
Stick a
normally
green one
don't
in.
worry about pollution because I tend to get to the point where my military is good enough to deal with it. There
In
seems,
Yeah,
this
that's the
game,
other
this
thing is
version has rebalanced it somewhat.
there seems to be a rail deadlock, gridlock.
And it's slightly we haven't really spent that much time or effort bothering with making sure all our military's up to date. I mean, remember when we were sitting there grumbling that big biters
I
were
blame Al.
impossible,
Can't blame me for a rail deadlock
and then
because
someone came
all
along
I
and was like,
have
"Yeah,
ever
well,
done on this entire thing.
you know,
That's not me. Why would that be me? You made that.
Yeah, but I'm blaming you for running it over.
You
You
can't,
can't run
signals
over a signal.
I'm still blaming him for doing it.
For once, I have not touched the railway network sufficiently to be at fault for any of it. Previously, yes.
It would have fixed itself eventually, but I have.
Yeah, when we installed bot networks.
No. But when this train had finished unloading, I only had 6k of stone left to unload.
There's another one in the same station now, though. So.
No, I just sent it. I looped it round
Oh, I see. Okay.
so it would allow the others to filter in.
Helping the bots because they are apparently incapable of doing a simple job. That
Laurence,
help?
if you have signals, could you go and?
I don't have
Oh,
signals. I also can't get in this train for some reason. Oh, there we go. I've got in it now.
Bag.
Probably.
If anyone's got a better idea of where to host it, I'm all ears. I just sort of threw this together because it was available.
And it
It was an
does
option. It
mostly
wasn't
seem to work. The
necessarily
lag
the best
is,
one.
to be honest, the lag is no worse than most other games I've played, and most other Factorio games I've played. So.
Seems worse than when we just had a vanilla game going though.
That's because you were playing on the actually on the server instance, I think. Then.
Oh, I meant for you.
Oh.
And that was more of a conjecture for you to fill in.
I'm not sure. Oh, there's a mining drills. I picked up the wrong thing.
Ah, idiot.
Apparently.
We get someone competent over here. It's really difficult to see.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm a bit of a
through
beginner at
trees.
Factorio. Not played it very much.
Yeah, come back when you've got a couple of thousand hours.
I wonder if I've hit
how many hours
1600
I actually got the other day? And it's not bad. It's only like 100 hours, 150.
yet. Are you suffering from decimal point problems?
What you think is like 150k?
No, I'm not 100.
1,500 though.
I'm at about
1.5k.
I'm at about 1500. I might be I might have hit 1600 by now. I'm not sure, but yeah, I'm about that sort of level.
Give me a
Yeah,
few
you-
weeks and I
Mine
can probably
says-
hit 2k.
Mine's at 216 hours, Mike, so I don't believe you.
Oh
1900
no, 330 hours
1942.
now. I'm up to 300 hours. But even so,
No, I thought you
That's
played it more
still-
than that.
I mean, so did I.
Did you play it off Steam at all?
No.
I have 10 times as much in the Binding Advisor.
Factorio
Yeah, I mean, I've
is my
got-
most played by an enormous margin.
Yeah, my most played is Payday 2.
Okay.
That's because there's a group of us who all really enjoyed Payday 2. And so, if in doubt, we just play Payday 2. Because it's the kind of thing where you can play a game, which is a set thing of however long you have it as. And then you
Like
decide
Smash
you want to do
Brothers.
another one, yes, no? Yeah,
Yeah, whereas it's not one of those one more turn, or In Factorio, one more bottleneck games.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, so it's like with Factorio. So when I streamed it, there were 4 of us playing, and when one of them or 2 of them didn't turn up, it was actually a pain
Yeah.
because it's like, well, if we progress, then you're going to miss out, and yeah, it just got awkward. Yeah, if so, there's some of us playing a Civ 6 game. We never finished it because one guy's work shifts changed, and suddenly he wasn't available all the times we were anymore. So that's it. The whole game stopped
Yeah. I
because
suppose it
we're all
depends how
around
much
different
you're
times.
relying on someone. Isn't quite the right expression. It isn't quite right, but
Yeah, the big advertising point of that stream is it was the 4 of us. One guy who'd basically memorized every single recipe, every single way of doing things, every single belt splitter combination, and everything. There was me who hadn't memorized any of it, not going to lie, but could just figure it out on the fly. One guy who was very bright but prone to getting bored and therefore trolled like no one's business. It was hilarious. And one guy who was just thick. So yeah, but the point is that the 4 of us all
Work
added
together- well
something,
together. Yeah.
and it was
I've just gone to have a look at the pollution, the air purifiers. They take in charcoal, so we don't have a great deal of charcoal. So I think I'm not going to build out an enormous plant
Yeah.
of those.
That is something I am currently working on improving
Okay.
because the charcoal is currently limited by the rubber usage. It's weird, but
Okay. So once the wood fills up, then we'll have more charcoal because we'll be using both wood and rubber wood. Is that right? Okay.
So expanding that is fine. It will take a little while for it to actually do anything, but
Impossible. Take a little while. Right. I don't think I can make a train signal in order to assist with.
train signals are on the bus.
Yeah,
Well,
but I'm
they're
not going to be.
made
I'm
on
not
the
going to be
bus.
near them. I can't. Yeah.
I don't even know where.
I might be able to make some with what's nearby on the bus though.
Where are you?
I'm going to be near the stone. Yeah, I just need some tin and glass.
If you hang around there, I can pass you the stuff. It's entirely possible I can reach. No, I can't reach.
Sorry, I just need some of this. Tin over here.
That's large iron.
I don't mean tin and glass. I just meant tin and iron, maybe. Signal. Yeah, looks like iron.
Oh, they're just being made incredibly slowly. Okay.
Sig. Move every sig. Right, whilst you do that, I'm going to
Not
find.
a train signal you want, by the way.
Hmm?
The other one. You want a rail signal.
Yeah, I made a rail signal.
Okay.
Just give me all this. Shitload of walls. Can't go
Did I
wrong.
hear someone saying glass was interrupted earlier?
briefly I've reestablished it.
Girl interrupted.
Because I just don't see. There seems to be a shortage of vacuum tubes coming through, and I was wondering if it was related to that. But
It was, yes.
oh, okay. Maybe we're all right again then. Actually, no, it's still not. No, it's copper
You
now.
have a solid
copper
yellow
wire.
belt of it.
Fixed.
Yep, so glass is now backed right up. I'm just sort of working my way backwards along the bus.
It's copper
just
wire
slowly
that's
upgrading things.
that's the shortage for the green circuits now.
Okay, that's good. That means it's worked through all of its inputs. Oh, yeah, you mean the ones where I am, basic circuits? That's tin solder and thermionic tubes. They're sort of alternating as to which one's the one that's missing.
Looks like it's limited by the tubes to me, and the tubes are limited by the copper wire going in.
I see what you mean. Yep. Yeah, it's about balanced. Looking at it on thermionic tubes and tin solder, they're sort of. Although actually, no, never mind. Tin solder's backed
tin
up.
solder's backed up.
Yeah. Peculiar. So this is how do you say copper wire? Fine. Why is copper wire?
Just not enough machines, or possibly not
Yeah.
enough steam. You never know.
Ooh. Mistakes were made.
But not by me.
I'm actually not quite certain about that.
I reckon that was a machine, not enough machines issue, not enough throughput on the belt issue.
You might be right. I mean, first things first, just upgrading those belts to see if it does make a difference.
Yeah, fair enough.
Which...
It's quick and easy. It's quicker and easier than upgrading to electric assembly machines, which is the next thing to do, because that requires going through and doing the inserters on at least one side as well, so you've got somewhere to put the pylons. Or you can do that, I suppose.
Kill the whole lot. It's just easier.
In that case, you might as well move where the belt is balanced between the two sides. Or actually, there's no point in balancing it if it's red all the way through.
Yes.
I need a button that will just draw in a straight line. Let me hold
Well,
control
the other one
and
is
draw.
the, steam inserters, crafting speed 0.5. Electric inserters, crafting speed 1, so automatically.
Do you mean
Inserters?
assembly machines?
That's the one.
Okay, yeah. Yes, that's true, yeah. So just doing what you've done now will double the speed.
Has literally doubled the, yeah.
Yeah. So that will probably be enough.
Can't believe we were using such rudimentary technology.
Rude.
And then all I need to do is...
Rudy.
Oh, there's no sweet spot for that one.
Sweet. Why do I need this broken? Don't know. It seems fine.
There we are.
Yeah, back.
Yeah, just straight away that's doing a lot better.
Yeah.
However, what I am going to do...
Definitely a half belt, full half belt.
Is be super tactical. Take that down to, let's see, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Well, that
12,
won't make
13,
any
14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
difference unless you put in some more
5,
machines.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I intend to. But
Okay.
Explosion?
just
Explosion.
have a look.
Hate that. Ah, me through. Good loop.
Right. Why was I wanting you to do that? Oh, yes, it was because the large iron frames were coming through very slowly. Because there weren't enough green computer boxes coming in for that. Also, I think those machines need upgrading.
Helpful if real life stuff was
So it's
color
now
coded
flat
for its
out.
tier, wouldn't it?
So yeah, thermionic tubes are still the slow point, but actually, what might be the rate determining step here? No, it is. It's just because there's only half a belt of them.
Could you do when you're done with that area? Could you upgrade those machines as well? Those assembly machines, please.
Certainly, yes.
Thank you.
Oh, that is.
We probably don't need the module constructor there anymore, really.
Yeah, I don't even know why there's a module constructor there, not going to lie.
Because same input, basically.
Fair enough. Yep, so tin ingots have now got to such a
Done.
thin throughput
Been
on the
what?
belt that that's the rate determining step again.
Okay. Oh, for now.
Kinda. It's
Right, let me in. I'm done.
copper wires still being a pain.
All done.
Yeah,
What's next?
copper is now
Construct.
genuinely being a problem.
Copper.
Yep.
Oh.
Although again, I think there's just a case of it's not getting in. Actually, it's only like 1.5 yellow belts coming down the bus. I'm not going to upgrade that all the way along. That can just settle down as a just not completely maxed out. Right, you want me to upgrade this bit here?
Large iron frames.
It is
right.
Yep, large iron frames. Okay.
Coke with heavy oil. We should probably be turning heavy oil into petroleum coke. Huh?
No, because that
Only
makes
that
makes
piece of
lube. Massive quantities of lube.
Well, that makes lube.
Yeah.
What? It makes gas. So kills furious gas.
but also lube, and we've got too much lube.
It does not say that it outputs lube.
But it does.
Have I missed a? Oh, it's possible I've missed a recipe or something, but I don't think I have.
There's only 3 petroleum coke recipes.
Petroleum coke.
Mm.
I don't know what
Are
you're.
you
looking
sure
at
you
there.
want petroleum coke? Don't you want petroleum gas?
Petroleum coke is for the purple science.
All right, that needs petroleum
Oh,
gas.
right. Yeah, that needs petroleum gas to make it, I think. Oh, unless
Why
there's
are they
another
eating?
recipe I've forgotten about.
Why are they eating my walls, Laurence?
Oh.
Explain this. It was working fine.
Oh.
Now they're gnawing on the walls.
Is
They're
the
not
gap
phenomenon.
bigger?
It's the
Phenomenal.
same size as it is down there. Oop, a couple of missing walls as well.
Yeah. I'd say it almost. I wouldn't worry about it too much because if they, eventually they'll get through it, and then there'll just be a bit of a hole there, and that'll just be another place where they come through.
Yeah, they're going to be all in my walls.
Yeah, never mind.
I'm surprised our flames don't burn our own walls down.
Well, concrete doesn't really burn.
Where there is a will, there is a way.
How Rimworld that?
Does concrete burn in RimWorld?
Quite
yes,
fast.
yes, it does.
Oh, okay.
It's shit. So does steel.
It's been quite a long time since I played RimWorld, I have to admit.
It's a new expansion though. It seems quite fun.
Oh, is that the royalty one?
Oh, that was a long time ago. This is
Okay,
cults. You can make your own
Ooh.
cult
nice.
Be interesting.
with an L. This one's eating the wall as well. It was working so well, and now they're all just having to go at the walls. Look.
Om nom nom nom.
Delicious walls. They obviously heard of
Maybe
walls
they
ice
sh-
cream. I know, just...
Maybe these arrows then should be within the range of the turrets. If they're going to gnaw on the walls, they might as well be a shot at while they're doing it.
No, you don't want to. Probably don't want to do that because then they won't be in range of the turrets when they start. No, they won't have been concentrated when they're ready to start spitting.
I wonder why they. But the spit is shorter range than the flamethrower, isn't it?
Yes.
The flames take a while to arrive.
Hmm.
Yeah, but if they're standing there eating the wall, it doesn't matter how long they take to arrive.
Well,
They ate the wall and then repassed anyway.
Yeah.
They didn't go through the hole. Okay, look. Never mind. So purple science is basically a lot of effort.
Yep.
I'm assuming we're not doing advanced circuits yet.
Yeah, I think that's what Laurence recently
Oh, that's what
made.
this is.
I did advanced circuits last time.
That's it. They're on the
Not
boost.
last week, but the week before.
I don't know if we want to use them up that much or make our own. And then mutants are probably also on here because I think they're needed for something else. I'm definitely going to have to be installing this searching stuff mod before next time. Let's see advanced motors.
Right. There are now lots of
Oh, I used the
purification
lubricant.
towers.
How handy.
Oh, what's that? What have you found to use the lubricant?
You'll be pleased to hear that Purple Science both needs heavy oil to be used up and lubricant to be used up.
It's convenient. What's the heavy oil for?
The heavy oil turns into petroleum coke, and
Oh,
also
okay.
the lubricant goes into the motors. There's only 3 components to the science.
That is a big forestry department you're setting up.
Yep.
Tristan likes wood.
Only 3 components to the science. However,
I hope the process of growing a tree, burning it into charcoal, and then pumping it through an air purification tower is a net positive.
Hopefully.
I thought we did the calculation last time, worked out it was.
I think we did.
I thought we assumed, but
I think we actually did the calculation. What is rather noticeable, though, actually, is that a lot of the pollution is over on the western outside. It's the air seems to be much dirtier over there because there's all the mines and the smelting going on up that way,
And the power
Where the
plant.
wind blows.
and the
And
power
the power
plant.
plant.
Yes.
Yeah.
So perhaps we should be transporting charcoal over there and having a massive quantity of purifying towers over there rather than just where I happen to be building them.
I do kind of assume that as long as we're using it up somewhere where there is pollution, it's not going to make a massive difference.
Yeah, but the
There would
terrain
be some.
absorbs a little bit of it, so you sort of want to be absorbing it roughly where it's produced to stop it
Yeah.
spreading out over over this lake where it's all flooded out there, and that's why Al's arrows are getting so much attacking, because they're presumably coming from down here as well as over here.
Yeah.
Hey,
It has spread out quite a long way east.
True.
It's less thick out that way,
Yeah.
but it's spread out a long way beyond factory. It goes all the way out to there.
Yeah, because there's a huge lake and then a desert.
Yeah.
So there's nothing to absorb it.
I'm amazed my little outpost that I left out there hasn't been destroyed yet.
Hmm.
please be gone. That's
That is
not a cliff.
incredibly wasteful, Al.
Pardon me? Oh, I had some work on rocks. It's not that wasteful. I've got loads.
What were you
Mhm.
shooting?
Rock, not
Shooting the
cliffs.
rocks or something?
Shooting the
And
trees.
trees.
The rocks it didn't really affect.
I mean, to be fair, if you fired a machine gun at a rock, you wouldn't really expect it to affect it very
He
much.
was using the rockets.
Oh,
Yeah, it's firing rockets.
even then.
Well, I was hoping to use a cliff explosive.
On a rock.
A cliff is a big rock. A cliff explosive should work better on a small rock than a big rock.
I mean, I as much as it pains me, I do understand the logic there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, iron plates and computer circuits are panes for basic circuits. Okay, Lawrence, I have expanded that. And it's now tin ingots, which are the problem again.
Also carbon, but that's somewhere else.
It's because it's just half a belt. It's just so thinned out by the time it gets down there that it doesn't matter what you put at the top.
What do you? Oh, is that for making the green circuits?
Yeah.
But there's not enough to
Good
solve.
gracious.
Oh
This
yeah,
belt is wide.
you're right. That is a
What?
serious shortage.
How wide is this belt?
Yes.
And it's the problem now is that given the bus is so built up, there's no way you can expand this.
Hmm.
So as long as it's okay, so it's not quite. So I can give it some boost here. 'Cause it's not quite a full. I think it's not a full yellow belt coming in yet. But is that because it's been siphoned for something else, or is it just?
No, it's because
The pits are you making?
it's only coming up one side of it. Oh, it's because it's because it's been being pulled off one side. If you put in a the end of the splitter the end of the balancer coming out of the station needs to be a belt side balancer as well as a just belt balancer.
Okay, I will get there in a second and have a look at that.
That basically.
Any of that stuff? Yes. That is.
What the heck is
Well
this?
done, whoever put these in the
Actually,
same place.
better. No, don't do that. Better would be to do.
I got it.
He knows what he's doing.
That.
I got this.
Or that. Well,
Yes.
Mine's better, but yeah. Yeah, upgrading it all to red will more or less sort of solve it, but only until we upgrade the entire system. But yeah.
Yeah,
So
we
you
gotta start somewhere, ain't you?
Yeah.
You might as well leave the inputs to it as yellow.
Yeah, I mean,
It's going down to one belt.
Yeah, and that is massive overkill.
I like overkill. It's underrated.
Underkill is overrated. That'll work.
There
Und
we go.
auch.
Oh, and then. Oh no, that's okay. That's why. It's because it's getting the plates put on the other side.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, that's what I mean then, is that it's... Oh, the
Yeah.
Steam is out of call again.
It's all right.
I've not got any on me to sort it out. But what I do have
Meh.
is the ability to do this.
Oh, that's not what I wanted in there. I wanted... No.
I
Okay, so
observed
that's
that it
down.
is now about 10:30, so about time we started thinking about calling it a night.
It's a night.
It's a night.
Oh
Oh, no.
We're going to regret
no.
introducing you to, aren't we?
Yes.
Yeah, probably.
As if you didn't already regret it. Where is
Yeah, the thing
Luke?
is, this full belt of tin, it's only just gone back
Here
to
it
full
is.
here. Sorry, it's half belt, rather. It's halved straight away because it's siphoned off.
Yeah.
It's just because the thing's not producing right this second that it's not.
Yeah.
You can see every time a thing gets produced up there.
So it needs another belt coming over to there somehow, spaghettied through, to go off to the one that's producing the cogs and the sticks.
This is why I really detest having two items, like each half of the belt,
Yeah.
unless
Yeah,
they are
fair.
genuinely always going to be minuscule throughput.
Oh,
So there's
look,
nothing else I
lubricant.
can do about that now. Well, that's not quite true. I could, as you say, spaghetti something through, bring it in as an intermediate insertion, but it then defeats the point of having a bus.
This
If
belt
I have to bring a
appears
new
to have been made
belt
for
through
me.
every time.
Mm.
I'd be inclined to suggest just ignoring that lane and just having a dedicated ingot belt.
Oh, you mean just add one more belt to the bus all the way through? That's just got ingots on it.
And
Yeah.
potentially actually towards the end of this one, cap it off, stop it from passing ingots through, just pass plates through, and have it as a plate only.
Yeah, could do.
Aren't ingots still used further down the bus?
They're used in various places, so you'd have to find the last place that ingots are used off
Yeah.
that, or swap everything over to the new one that gets
Mm.
added. Either way, it's a massive faff.
Yeah. Yeah, the upgrade I've done there has made nigh on no difference at this end.
Yeah, the last place ingots are being used off it is here, all the way down here.
So that one's actually quite nice to just feed up from a new one off the bottom.
Yes, yeah, that wouldn't be too difficult to modify.
Actually, given it's an outside edge, it's probably all of them look basically like that.
Mm.
So it'd be okay.
Yeah, and
But
once
then
it's got past the first corner, the bus is mostly fairly neat, apart from where it was trying to go around cliffs. And once it's got past the second corner, it's a very, very neat bus. So everything should be fairly easy with it. But yes, I think that's probably a thing for next week.
I don't have any long inserties. I'm gonna have to go and get all my
There are
inserties.
those blue motors are already on the bus, Al. Are you just going
I've
from there
just found
because...
them.
Okay.
I've just seen them, so I was just so I was looking for them. Are they
Okay.
actually on the bus? No, they're being
Yeah.
made on the bus, but they're not being added to the bus.
They are. Tristan's just pinged them.
Wait, what?
Tristan has just pinged where they are on the bus.
How the heck do they get on the bus? Now I have to find out where they're being made because that seems like black magic. Oh, there's a secret underground belt there. Didn't see that.
Which one are you
Okay,
considering
well,
to be secret?
the one that I couldn't see. Duh. That's good because that means I don't need any of this.
that one, I assume. I don't know why I assume that one.
The one where they actually
Tin
split
ingots
off.
seem to have completely dried up.
What have? Sorry.
Tin ingots.
Oh. Yes, the station has
The
run out.
train's on its way.
It is,
Yep,
yeah,
that'd be one.
that.
You're pulling a red belt off now, so
It's using it up twice as quick as it was before.
Yep, that's fair.
it's
And it was
more
nearly
that
empty at the time.
it's more that it has there's a little bit of there's 2k of overlap because of the
Size
trains
of
are
the
massive
trains and size of the
compared to-
chests, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
could go through and upgrade everything to steel chests. But that, if
Yes.
I remember correctly, that didn't really gain us very much. It's gone from, storage size 30 to storage size 40, so it'd be an extra third.
Not much point, is
But
there?
not much point.
Would upgrade the combinators to requests slightly more.
We could upgrade the power poles so that it uses all of the chests. That would gain another 50%.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Any of
the
these
main
things
thing.
would need the combinator to be changed as well, because it is
Yes.
very deliberately limiting it to 50k.
Yeah.
These bloody things as advanced circuit.
Yeah, advanced
Yeah.
circuits are on the bus.
Oh, it's these ones. Found them. Couldn't figure out which is which.
These ones.
Someone's yawning, are they?
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm standing on the bus. Standing on the thing now.
Yeah, but you're standing by the green circuits, so thought I should point out that you weren't standing by the red circuits.
Ah,
Yeah,
that's unfortunate.
That's not what I want. That's advanced computers.
Yeah, but
Green
advanced circuits are on there as well, so just to upset Mike.
Wait, what?
I am easily upset. It is known.
Yeah, that one just to your north has red computers
Isn't
and
that-
red circuits on it.
So
Oh.
the reason that the tin ingots were delayed because they couldn't leave the tin ingot station because there was tin ore being dropped off,
Oh, and
which
There's
wasn't
a
being
lack
dropped
of-
off fast enough because
Quite
there
close
were
to-
two missing iron chests there, which
And
means that the
and a ghost station signal by the looks of it.
yes, I literally just put that ghost signal in.
Oh, okay.
So next time someone goes, that'll work. Okay, so tin will start to flow through again.
Oh yeah, we do need those 2 chests added to the front wagon.
Hmm.
Yep.
That's how you do that, right?
Because that's why that's just gonna sit there, and actually also means it's not
Yes.
evenly loading the stations.
Then yeah. Don't delete the splitter. All of a sudden you can draw over splitters and ruin everything. Right. So you're going to be circuits, petroleum coke, and motors.
Al, are you aware that that one splitter you just placed has 2 things feeding it?
He's picked it up again, unless you mean the one that's
Yeah,
for the
yeah.
red circuits, because he sorted that one.
Yeah, no, I removed
Okay,
the
it
one
was-
that was wrong anyway.
Your stream's probably behind then.
The coal mine is under attack.
It's going to end badly. Who's nearest?
I'm not exactly near, but I can
It,
head up there.
you and me are about equidistant. I'm slightly closer.
That's a bit rude, isn't it?
Have you got? Oh no, Tristan's fractionally closer. We're all kind of the same distance away.
We
Is
want
there
to
a little
copy
train
that
you
wall
can
and
just go
paste
in
it.
nearby?
I've stolen the ammo train to get me up there.
Okay.
Jump in. Didn't make it. I don't have any
There's a
ammo.
lot of destruction going on up there. I don't know if I'm going to have the stuff to repair it.
It's mostly belts.
I might have that then. I don't really have the firepower to take them out because I've got
Do you not have a
machine gun.
shotgun?
No, well, yes, but I don't have any ammo for it. Ah,
Recommend it. Right, Tristan's on the case. Needs to eat fish and shoot at the same time. Unbelievable.
I don't have any fish because I don't normally do combat.
Very. Those are very powerful.
Help!
Helping by carrying
Oh,
3
balls.
of them. Oh, okay.
I jumped in the
cool.
ammo train to hide. Oh, some tracks have been destroyed because the ammo train can't go anywhere.
I ran out of fish.
I'm on my way.
Fish, fish,
I
fish,
require a
fish.
train. Where is my train? Trains. Which one's mine?
Fish, fish.
Which one is mine?
Doesn't matter. Pick one.
Even am I on there?
I'd say it's not a station, is it? It's at a temporary come to me point.
Control click on the thing.
What? Where I am? I mean, that would make.
Yeah, when
logical
you've got the
sense.
train thing up, when you've opened when you've got the train menu up, if you control click on a
Yep.
location,
Got it,
train will go
temporary
there.
location.
Oh, but if your train is already out, which one of them is? Oh, it looks like we got all the biters.
Really?
I'm not sure.
There were definitely some still alive.
Oh, maybe they've just
Yeah.
finished eating They have just eaten absolutely everything, so I don't know where they've gone.
They should be eating something else by now.
Yeah.
They look like they
Oh no,
were
they
going
haven't
back
eaten everything.
towards the
There's still
mine.
some miners left, so
I was going to say, I'm pretty sure they were
looks like
going
they've
back
run
to
off.
that. Maybe they went and found the flamethrowers.
Don't know.
It's two radars near each other again up there by that other mine. Well, in that case, I don't need this train.
I have
think it's already
successfully
left.
summoned my train.
Not before time.
My bots are broken. Why are my bots broken? Have I actually got
Because
any
you had them
bots?
turned on when you came and attacked.
Oh, and they've all been eaten. Right, okay, that makes
Yeah.
sense.
It got it.
I don't have any miners apparently.
No, me either.
That's something we tend to
I've
keep
run
on
out
us.
of red belts. There's a red belt gap here if you've got one. Okay, you've done it.
I've got red belts.
Red belts are far. Oh, there's a turret down here. That probably finished the air biters off. That's probably why they're gone.
And micro eyes.
Hi.
Did you bring
Hello.
some mining drills with you, Mike?
Unfortunately, no.
Yeah.
Well, had one job.
I know.
Yeah, otherwise it's sort of all repaired.
Gear stuff.
Well, that was a bit of a surprise.
Surprise.
Mm.
Just copy paste it.
And then over by the is that the gold refinery smeltery again? I think the turrets are just running out of
Chill out.
ammunition.
Well, they never had any in the first place because I still haven't finished.
Fair play, fair play.
I spent the entire day fixing that west wall because it kept getting attacked, and now that they've fixed that, they've started attacking up there again. To be fair, they did leave us alone on the north whilst we fixed the west. It was very nice of them.
That may have been somewhat to do with having been wiped out.
They did get a little bit attacked. Yeah.
Just gonna go pick up some miners and take them back up there.
Excuse me?
Presumably that nest that attacked, because that wasn't there before.
Normally you think people say I'm doing the school run, but no, Mike says
I'm picking up miners.
picking
Yeah.
up mine.
Too right, too right.
Is that anything like dropping the kids off at the pool?
Yes,
I make no comment.
for once.
Enjoy the peace.
Okay, it's 11:15. Should we stop?
Yes, I think we should.
We could do.
I'm
Although maybe
hungry.
let Mike go up and repair that mine, and then we can
Mine. Mike.
his. Okay, I'm going to do an end stream babblement
Blah
for.
blah blah.
Actually, there's 5 people watching at the moment, which is probably the 4 of us and one other person who's been very, very quiet all evening, or maybe one of us is watching twice. I don't
Wait,
know.
hang on. Am I? You
Oh,
expect me
yeah.
to watch your stream?
Pardon?
Why would I watch your stream? I'm in it.
Yeah, exactly. So, oh, maybe. Well, no, it's down to 4 people. Oh, no,
Every
it's
now
not.
and then I have a look at what Laurence is doing.
Just out of morbid curiosity.
But yeah.
Right.
My trains run off without me.
Yeah, they do that.
Pause.
Yeah.
Well, thank you everyone, and when I say everyone, I mean anyone who's actually watching, or perhaps watching on the catch-up, because that's equally valid. Thank you for watching as always. We've had I want to say we've had a productive evening, but I think I'll probably be lying. The best thing I did was get the flame turrets production up and running over here. So we've got the flame turrets now, and Invar and stuff being made in order to get those. And we built up the defensive wall over here. So that's quite good, and that's hopefully going to be sufficient to defend us against anything that's going to attack from over this way. I guess we'll see. Hopefully it will be. We still need to develop better ammunition for the machine gun turrets and purple science. But then Al started working on purple science, so that's okay. We just need to get the petroleum coke through, and so I think for that one. So that's mostly done. But as ever, there's still a lot more to do. But I think purple science is going to be the gateway to getting hopefully a lot more done. But hopefully we won't need to spend too much time just getting bothered by biters over the next few sessions. So, as I say, thank you for watching. There'll be more of this next week, same time on next Monday. I'll be playing Factorio Space Exploration on Wednesday at the same time, and there'll be space exploration and GTA videos going up from time to time as well. So, as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.